All right. We are back at it like a bad habit, hanging out
Yes.
virtually.
First time in a little bit.
It feels like
Um,
forever, I'm not going to lie, cuz
yeah,
we did
like
the
you were
in-person
solo,
stream.
then
Oh
in
yeah, that's true.
person, then I was solo, and then
I
now
forgot
we're
that I
back
was solo
in our
before
normal.
that. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, and then when we did the in-person, because it was at my house, like I unhooked a bunch of my stuff in here, took it to the
hmm
living room, and then I
Yep.
had to like today this afternoon make sure it was all back together like it was supposed to be, but it feels
hmm
good. I definitely enjoyed the in-person stuff.
hmm Oh yeah, it definitely had a fun vibe.
Yeah.
Um,
It had lower
we,
production quality, but a fun vibe.
I mean, I still thought it turned out pretty well. We are going to do it again. I did pick up the quarry, um,
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
so I think that's gonna happen. There is a character named Dylan. So I'm going to go ahead and dibs him just
No,
off
I
the
want to
bat.
be Dylan.
And there's a character named Abigail. So if you can
Oh.
convince your wife to play,
Well, she
you
was
know,
she was playing Ninja Turtles with us last Sunday.
yeah.
It was me, her,
Well,
Joe, and Aubrey all playing Ninja Turtles, and she was.
there
I
you
mean, it's
go.
just mostly button mashing, but she was having a good time. So I think, I mean,
hmm
it's just button mashing and making choices, right?
Pretty much. And this one has like a rewind mechanic where you get like 3 lives basically. So there's a little bit less at stake for like someone who's maybe a little bit unsure of their gaming
Right.
talents. So
Yeah, that could be fun. How many people can play?
up to 8.
Wow.
So yeah,
Well,
it's a big group.
we'd either have like a real wide camera or we'd be getting in close, getting cozy. Yeah, that could be fun. I think that would be a good time.
hmm
That's not what we're doing right now. Right now, we have not streamed like this together for a minute. And also, I don't know if you've noticed, Dylan, but it kind of feels like games are coming out and things are happening and the gaming industry is
Yeah.
kind of like moving again. I don't know why, but it feels like even though Elden Ring was a big deal,
hmm
it just kind of felt like the last year or so, or at least 6 months, has been kind of like a real trickle. Maybe it's just stuff I
Yeah.
was interested in. But now it's
hmm
like there's a lot of stuff I'm dabbling in right now. Not all of it's new. And then there's
hmm
a good bit of stuff I'm looking forward to. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I still don't think this is going to be like one of gaming's strongest years.
Right.
Like obviously Elden Ring is like huge, but other than Elden Ring, I don't necessarily think there's going to be like a ton of like games that we look back on at the end of this generation and are
Elden Ring
like,
skews the
oh man.
average.
hmm but there is a lot that I am like looking forward to that's coming out that we've seen over the past like few weeks. But it is weird too because like you've been like jumping all around, and I've basically just been playing Destiny 2 for the past couple weeks. So,
Yeah, it is
um,
weird.
it's not like us for me to have a singular game and for you to be all over the place. Normally, our roles are reversed, where I'm playing something new every day, and you're playing just like you actually are working your way through just a single game.
Yeah, and
So,
I'm sure we'll dive deeper into that on our next Neighborhood Watch episode. But
hmm
ironically, I think having limited time is making me bounce around more.
hmm
But yeah, we can get into that. One of the games that we're looking forward to is Metal
yes,
Hellsinger,
hmm
and they released a demo. So Dylan has played the demo. I have not. So this
yes,
will be fresh first impression reactions from me. We thought it'd be
hmm
cool to do that because we're both into metal, we're both into video games, we're both into like the kind of the
hmm
aesthetic, the vibe. We both like rhythm games, music games, Guitar Hero,
yeah,
Beat Saber, that kind of thing. And so this is very much up our alley together.
hmm
And the thing is, the demo is not gonna be like a 2.5 hour stream length thing,
no.
apparently. So
No, I think I played through it in about 30 minutes, 45 tops. Which I mean, like it was a lot of fun. And obviously, if you were really into it, you could go back and keep playing it.
right,
But
that's good for a
um,
demo, especially for a
mhm,
game that theoretically might be like in that 8 hour range, 8 to 10 hour range
mhm,
of content. I have no idea. That's just me speculating. But
mhm,
um, so with that being said, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we have Fall Guys, we have Naraka Bladepoint, we have
Yes.
a bunch of stuff lined up that we could theoretically and
play.
will jump into after I go through this demo. We're going to shift gears into something else. We were playing some Naraka earlier and both having a good time, so we may just jump into that, and that might be the rest of the stream. But we have a few other options, and depending on, if chat has any opinions or anything happens between now and then, we'll just kind of see how it goes. But to kick this thing off, let's throw it over to gameplay here. And I am going to adjust the volume slightly.
Yeah.
Because...
Keep talking while you adjust it, and I'll tell you about when it gets to a good level.
I'm pretty sure that The Witcher is a much quieter game than this, and that's what I streamed most recently, so...
But also, the music is such a big part of this.
It is very important. So, like, I have it sitting at a decent spot right now. How does that sound on your end?
I'd probably come up on it a little bit more.
Okay, I can bring it back up to about maybe there.
Keep talking.
Keep talking. Nobody explodes. We're just chatting, having a good time here. While the guitars chug underneath me.
Right.
As I listen to this, I'm very excited to get into it. This very much feels like my kind of game. It's tough on my end because the volume I'm hearing is not the same as what the stream is hearing. So
when I'm hearing two volumes, one from Discord, one from this.
I'm looking at the levels, and it's about 2/3 my volume when I peak, it looks like. So
I feel like it sounds good.
Okay.
I feel like it sounds good.
And yeah, when you talk, you're about 2/3, unless you like talk quietly, then you're about to level up the music. So we'll leave it about here, and we'll see where this goes. So let me fix my webcam because there we go. All right, so Metal Hellsinger.
Yes.
I've seen stuff on this game. I don't know anything about it, like technically, like who makes it. I know that they have like actual metal artists involved in making the music, which is really cool. Like Trivium. You were talking before we got started about Arch Enemy. Serge Tankian from System of a Down, or his solo stuff. So that's really cool. It's not just like, I mean, Doom is cool having Mick Gordon, that's a cool soundtrack, but like having actual metal musicians is kind of that like extra step of authenticity for people who, care about that genre at all.
Yeah. I don't know how much of the music I'm actually going to get because I am having a whole lot of trouble listening to Discord and Twitch. So we'll just go from here.
Yeah, that is the unfortunate thing. Brightness, that's probably good.
Yeah. You will get the full. You and the viewers will get the full. I didn't run a calibration. I don't think you probably need to because we're well past like. I don't know. I feel like try it and then see if you need it.
Have you met me?
I have, but I'm telling you, I thought it was like spot on. So I don't know.
All right, well, we'll do it for content.
I mean,
if it's way off, then it's just more entertaining, right? You just watch me rage, and then I have something to blame my poor gameplay
blame me
on.
for. Yeah, exactly.
To increase your fear level, match your actions to the beat.
Don't know why I'm so happy remembering it. Her coming to get me and all, but I am. It was like a storm coming from far, far away. I felt it in the air.
It reminds me a lot of Darksiders, like the art style.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Oh, that's me?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was a human in this world.
Oh no.
So I'm getting a mixture of Darksiders and Brutal Legend. Like, those are the vibes I'm getting. And that is move over Elden Ring.
Marionettes. Hated them.
Okay, right trigger to attack. So the arrows are, that's my beat.
Yeah. And so if you don't have to hit it like every single one. Like you don't have to attack as quickly as that beat is going, but if you hit it on the beat, you do bonus damage.
Oh, that one fit. So yeah, defense is where things get tricky.
Mm-hmm.
Vulnerable.
Well, and right now they're
sharp
not giving you a whole lot to work with.
yeah, music wise. Yeah, we're just slow. We're just little light chugs.
Yeah.
Man, I have to be really close. There we go.
No, you've got to be on beat.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
Makes sense.
We didn't need words. We understood each other without them. Guess it sounds like love at first sight, don't it?
That's Troy Baker, isn't it?
You see, the whole
I
universe
wouldn't
has
know,
a-
probably.
Well, it's kind of my pulse. And when I'm with her, we sort of become one. Her music is my music, and my voice is her voice.
Oh, got a fog gate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep.
Has can be used for keeping fury even without demons friend. Fury meter's at the top of the screen. We just got more drums. Oh, whiffed that. Fury increases by doing actions on beat. Perfect gives the most fury. Oh, he's not glowing anymore. Okay. Boy, the vocals kick in.
Yep.
So, Do you get a gun at some point?
Yeah. So right now it's just kind of like teaching you the basics with nothing, but eventually you get 2 guns. And I don't know how many there are in like the full gun game.
Because it's kind of weird trying to do it with like a sword. I'm hoping that feels a little bit more natural with a gun. You don't have to be like right in front of them. Switch back to your sword. Oh, a sword's a little bit better.
Yeah. It definitely is a bit easier to do with guns. It's just breaking out of that like shoot as quickly as possible mindset, you know?
But also, like, my rock band is kicking in where it's like if I don't clap on each beat, I don't get the multiplier, and so I'm like...
Yep.
I'll whip that one. Find all the tutorial information in the compendium. Cool. Whoa. Just smack the shit out of my desk. There we go.
Poor bastards. That's destiny for you. You can't unlock an anguish gate without breaking a few monsters.
Yep.
The fact that you play a demon and not like some regular, like a Doom guy, just makes it even better.
Oh yeah, it's so much more metal.
Because I essentially was just picturing Doom, but with metal music that you had to like stay on beat with.
Yeah.
I remember this place like it was yesterday. Wish I didn't.
I hope they release the soundtrack.
Oh, I'm sure. It's gotta be on its way out.
Cambion starts the murder parade.
And so when you reload, it's got like the yellow bars, so it's like kind of the active reload of like Gears of War or something.
Oh, I see, yeah.
And that green up there, if you need health and you can't get one of them to
Haven't heard that one.
like give you an execution, you can get green, like get the green crystal to get health.
Okay, so yeah, you heal by executing them.
Mm-hmm. And there's really no consequence for dying. So
Yeah, it's just your score.
So many souls here makes a kind of electricity.
Ooh.
Yep.
Chaos crystal nearby somewhere. Behemoth came
Oh.
Nightmare City.
Yeah. Those were the ones that I ended up using for the majority of my play.
Yeah, because you can shoot on any beat you want.
Yep, it's a lot easier. And I think those bouncing crystals like explode if you hit them.
Oh god, I'm getting hurt.
And that, I think, was your,
My special, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, they want me to do a perfect reload. I just realized it.
They were ready for us. At least they tried to be. She saw something. Imagine it, maybe.
This environment is way more like earthly than I was expecting this game to have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I'm interested to see. I mean, not that the story would probably really matter, but like, I'm interested to understand what is the setup.
Ooh.
Nice.
It's immensely satisfying when you get on a streak.
Mm-hmm.
It's really trippy, like the fact that it's a shooter.
Yeah.
It really throws off like the trying to be on rhythm. But I like it. It's like a challenge that I want to practice.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, it's one that I could see being super fun once. Like, if you gave it some time and you learned, like, you kind of deprogrammed your brain from, like, how it plays normal shooters and let it learn how to play this, I can see it being really impressive, you know?
Exactly.
Because even just by, like, the end of this demo, I was like, okay, I feel like my brain was kind of figuring out how to do this. And so if I like play the game once like the full thing is out and I actually just like play it and not bounce it back and forth between a bunch of other shooters at the same time, you know, I feel like I could actually like get on and like figure out a good system.
Yeah, it's just like any other music based anything. You got to practice it. Get the muscle memory. Definitely would not be a good like solo stream game unless you're just like really good at it.
Yeah,
because I could not like carry on a full conversation with you right now.
No. But then again, maybe it is a great solo stream game because people are like, yeah, I just want to listen to the music and vibe out, man, you know?
That's a good point. Oh, there is a dash.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Speaking of metal, I downloaded the Slipknot Smite pack just to have it.
Yeah. The one that Xbox gave away or whatever? Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
One day we will do a Smite stream.
I've played it before with you a long time ago.
Yeah, like I think when we played it, it was like way back when it was when you were still living in like your first apartment from right when you had like moved out of your parents' house.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I think one of us was I guess crossplay had like maybe just come out or something, or maybe it was like we were both playing on PC and I was like on a laptop or something.
No, I think you were plugged into like my monitor with your Xbox. And I was on my TV with my Xbox.
That's probably what it was. Because I was like, I know it was a weird setup.
Yeah, classic.
Maybe we need to talk more because you were doing way better right there. Like, I assume there's not going to be, like, a automatic gun in this game, right? Unless it fires in 4-4. And then you just got to, like, get it right on the beat one time and then just hold it down and it's just always on beat, you know? Like a big,
like easy mode.
Machine gun or something.
Yeah, like that'd be hilarious. No, I feel like yeah, you'd have to. Everything's got to be semi-automatic. Is there health around here somewhere?
On the enemies, you keep shooting.
Yeah.
That was the part that kept getting me too when I was playing this, because I didn't play much of Doom because I kept getting motion sick trying to play it. Like, so much of the health there is like when you execute an enemy, and so I was not in the like execute enemies mindset. I was just shooting them.
Yeah, I'm like,
and it seems like that is how it wants you to get health.
oh, come on. I'm executing from a distance.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna cost me 300,000 to come back to life.
Yep.
Oh well.
I wonder if it saved my score. Like at the end, will you see your score and see if you have a better score than me?
Oh yeah, that'd be interesting.
I assume you will, but
yeah, I killed that enemy at the same time he killed me. That was annoying.
But yeah, I played this demo and I immediately went to our fantasy critic league and put in my bid for it.
Yeah,
So.
I saw you had it.
Mm-hmm.
I put in a bunch of bids this week too. They should all go in tomorrow. Oh, is this the boss?
Yep. This is the end of the demo. Once you beat the boss.
Oh, so sick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't like that, do you? She said ride the lightning. The music sped up and I was like getting used to the like level.
Right.
Wonder if you get more health from the stuff off the walls if you shoot it perfectly.
That's a good question. I didn't test that.
Oh, that perfect filled me up, but I don't know if that was just a coincidence or not.
Yeah, I haven't been. I'm watching it next time. You know.
Of course.
Use your ult.
No one heard the music now. There was still more to do.
There's so much you have to like keep track of.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. Oh, is that the end?
Yeah, you only get 2 revives apparently.
Oh wow, I didn't realize that.
So I was on beat 82% of this time. Killed 123 on beat. My longest streak was 9. Multi-kill event 7. 19 kills. 30 kills. Headshots. Let's see what happens if I say next. Does it send me to the beginning? Probably.
Here's the leaderboard.
I am
Where am I?
9,392. I have no idea where you are.
Can you? What's left stick? Does left stick let you? Oh no. Okay, darn. I was hoping it would be like, show me my friends or whatever, you know?
Right. And it looks like I can only see like within this
Yeah, like the 10 around you.
group. Yeah. Pretty sure you're probably below me, although you beat it and didn't realize that you only got 2 revives, which means you didn't die.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. Well, no, I feel like I died way more than that. Maybe there are lives you can pick up or something. But the tutorial didn't cover that. So, I don't know.
Thank you for playing. We hope you've enjoyed our demo. Purchase the full game. I will purchase the full game. Not right now, but I will.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a cool game. Like, it's got a lot going on. It's definitely complicated. I feel like it'll be a cool... Like, I guess I had heard, like, oh, we've got this, like, rhythm shooter that's like metal inspired coming out, and like I had seen a couple of like little videos on it, and I was just kind of like, oh, okay, this is like a fun little like proof of concept. I didn't realize it was like a full-blown like cool game, and so I was like, I could get behind this. I could play this. This seems like a cool idea.
Yeah, I had seen whenever they announced it at whatever it was, E3, not E3, and was like, yeah, this looks really cool. I'll play it whenever it comes out in like 2 or 3 years or whatever. And then now we're actually starting to see, playable demos and builds and stuff and get impressions. And it's like, yeah, I'll totally play this. I will support projects like this for sure. Like, I will buy this full price at launch, give them my money, support them in this endeavor. And I'm going to play it off stream and practice and probably calibrate and
okay. I'm sure that was the problem.
Yeah, well, I'll come back next week and see how I do. But no, I definitely want to try that again. For sure. I had a lot of fun. But what are you feeling next? That did take about 30 minutes. We've been streaming for about 42, and we talked for probably about 10, so we're about spot on. What you feeling? You want to do some Fall Guys, some Naraka? Where are you at?
I'm down for either of those, honestly. Like, we played some Naraka earlier. I was having a lot of fun there. I played some Fall Guys just on my own to like see what it was really. Like, I'd seen people stream it or whatever, but I hadn't actually like done anything with it, so I played a couple of rounds of that. That was fun. Both very wildly different vibes. So Fall Guys is definitely a much more laid back, like just mess around platforming one, whereas Naraka was a lot more action heavy and fun as well. So
well, I was having a lot of fun with Naraka when we played it earlier, and this game has kind of got me hyped up, so I think I'm kind of feeling that vibe more so than little bean people.
Sounds
so maybe
good.
we'll jump into that first.
Now, if I tell you that if you get the season pass for Fall Guys, you can be Ezio, does that change your opinion?
No, because you can be Ezio, you can be 2B from Nier Automata. Like, I know they've added a lot of like silly costumes. I definitely want to try Fall Guys. I think that might be a fun one to visit with like a guest at some point. Maybe bring on somebody else to, like we did with Jay and Fortnite. But for now, I'm going to kick it over to our Be Right Back. We'll shift gears, and we will be back in just a second.
All right. Yes. Here we are.
So, Naraka Bladepoint came to Game Pass this week.
Yeah.
It has been out on PC for a while. I'm not sure how long. I remember hearing about like when it first started coming out and seeing impressions and stuff. I mean, like that seems kind of cool. I'm not sure if that was they launched on PC first. Now they're bringing it to consoles, or if that was early access and this is 1.0. Like I'm not that deep in this game, but we were like, hey, it's on Game Pass. It's a third-person action multiplayer kind of thing, very stylized, very melee focused, and so it seemed like a really cool concept and a cool idea and a cool vibe, and so we're like, hey, let's try that out. And I sent it to you earlier this week and was like, we could play this on stream, and you're like, all right, cool, I'll download it. And then you text me earlier today, and you're like, this game is really cool.
Yeah, I texted. I like played a quick match of just like the normal battle royale, and I won it. And I was like, so I know I'm riding like I just want a battle royale high right now, but like this was a pretty dope game. Like it was pretty cool. It's a lot to learn, and there are weird things about the game, but overall it seems pretty cool. So
it's one of those things with the kind of multiplayer games where you jump in and all of a sudden you're just bombarded with menus and options and tabs and pop-ups, and it's like I still don't fully know what I'm doing or looking for, like why these notifications are above my weapons and heroes and stuff, and we're just kind of figuring that out as we go, but we're having a good time. So Dylan and I both appreciating the female form here. We are going to launch into our first game. So essentially, like you said, it is like a battle royale, but with a heavy focus on like parrying and melee and swords and jumping and dodging. And so it's not your traditional games in this genre are a lot more shooter based.
Exactly.
And this is a fun, fresh take on the battle royale genre. And they have like a bot mode and some other like different types of competitive game modes that are fun too. So
yeah, and I think that there's like a campaign coming later this year. I could be wrong on that.
That'd be cool.
I feel like I saw that as part of like the announcement of this.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah. Yes, there. I'm ready to...
Okay. It gives me like kind of just an aesthetics and vibe, like a Soul Calibur kind of vibe, where it's like very kind of Japanese, very like over stylized, and then some of the outfits are just very kind of over the top. You get a lot of, there seems to be like jiggle physics and things in there that you kind of come with the territory. I mean, there's a good amount of like tasteful and modest outfits too, which I appreciate. It's like it's not all just pandering, but there's also a bunch of dude outfits where they're just like half naked and completely shredded. So at least it's balanced.
It's equal opportunity.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
So I'm gonna go with I think the main like cover chick, because I was doing pretty good with her earlier. Where do we want to drop here?
That's a good question.
We didn't get as lucky this time with potential options as last time we played, where we started in the deep like south part of the map and were able to power up.
Yeah, I mean we could start in that sort of southern part of the map and then like just run, like, because you don't have to stay inside this circle. This is just where like the spawns are.
Sure, so maybe somewhere like that.
And then just kind of run towards like the mines or some of this other area over here.
And just because we aren't gonna pick up like amazing gear right away. We could kill a couple people that have decent gear. We can find good
Yeah.
enough gear.
Mm-hmm.
I need to figure out how to get like those quest credits or whatever.
Yeah, I have some, but I don't know where they came from.
I remember getting one from a menu, but I don't know if like do I need to go back to a menu and get more, or do I have some like stockpiled up that I don't know about? I have no idea.
Yeah,
We're pretty neck and neck for kills right now, though,
that's true.
which will change because I guarantee you'll probably play this game more solo than I will.
Yeah, you're going to log off and like go to bed or watch some sort of like TV show with your wife, and I'm gonna like just play some more.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. Doctor
Well,
Strange
yeah.
just came to streaming, so we're gonna watch that at some point.
Oh, nice. Have you not seen it yet?
Not yet.
No, it's good.
I forget that you can like free run and climb everything in this game,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Yeah, it's a different vibe. And like holding down jump makes you jump farther, which I never like remember to do.
I just picked up a bounty if we happen to.
That person's here, so
Oh,
they're in that red circle. So they're
oh,
headed
they're
this
like
way.
here, yeah.
Yeah.
Does this go out anywhere? No, this is or dead end. Let's see.
X marks the spot.
Found him.
I see our foes.
They're running away from us because they're scaredy cats.
Well, let's see if we can get them, I guess. Because it was
Yeah.
a decent payout. I think it was like 6,000 monies, which I guess our currency you use in the match.
Yeah, so there are occasionally like little people, like remember Sekiro, how they had that guy who lived in a pot?
Yeah. You
They
gave
have
him
a
carp
guy who
steals.
lives in a yeah. There's a guy who lives in a box, and you can like find him on the map and like buy stuff from him. This person. Found him.
All right.
I see our foes. Big dare
Oh, he
attack, dog.
he stole my sword.
They are attacking me.
We might have picked a fight we can't win.
I shall purify the souls of their filth.
Whoa. He stole my other sword.
It is
Come
fixed.
on.
Anchors away.
Oh, that hurt.
The eye ship on the shore. Covered in
Got him.
We got it. At least we got the bounty for what
Yep.
that's worth. I'm trying to heal up.
Trying to grab my swords back. Let me pick it up. Come on. There we go.
Your penance.
Got one,
Okay.
two.
No lies.
Nope, one's over here still.
True.
I'm coming. Got it.
All right. Whew.
That was messy.
Yeah,
But I got an
that was a
achievement.
lot more challenging than everything else that we have done in this game so far.
Ooh, a spear. I might go that route.
I got a little thing that lets me steal armor with my attacks.
Free loot, my favorite. It is finished.
So I know there's a lot of like game announcements and stuff like that that we haven't really talked about too much on content. Oh, hello.
Person.
Odds are close.
If they would let us talk.
I
then
just
we can
parried
talk
him,
about those games. Nice.
but I am hurting.
Whew. I parried her weapon out of her hands. Are you still fighting?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's kind of running.
I sell no lies.
Ooh, I'm the new kill leader.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say is that there's a lot of that stuff that I'm excited about, but I think one of the things I'm really excited about is our next
Covered
podcast
and
episode to
ready
go out.
kill.
Yeah. Which is
'Cause-
what?
Grinds My Gears
Ah,
Gaming
yes.
Edition, which we recorded in person.
We did. Which gave it a very different flavor than our normal podcast, which was it was a good time. I thought, I'm not saying it was bad.
No, yeah, you can definitely kind of feel you can tell that like there's a different energy, and it's like it's a good energy.
Mhm.
It's very like a group of friends having a conversation rather than like trying to manage a virtual call and go
Mhm.
through our bullet points type thing, which I definitely like. There's nothing wrong with that, and there are definitely good podcasts that do that and make it work, but like I think that nothing really quite matches that energy of just like
Yeah.
being there.
hmm Oh yeah, the in-person aesthetic is much more like it's just so much better, honestly. Oh, what is this?
What is the gecko fruit? Gecko foot.
Enhances climbing and scale rushes.
Okay, cool.
Interesting. So I don't know that I got like any of those kills in that fight that we just had. I think most of that might have been you.
Well, I'm the like I was. I don't know if I still am. I was the kill leader, so
Yeah, I don't. How do we check that? Do you show up on the map if you are the kill leader?
Battle worthy once more.
I know, like in Apex, it puts you like on like the screens around.
right. It's like, hey
this is
guys,
the kill leader.
kill that guy.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that in other matches when we've been like not the kill leader? Does it show up on your map or radar?
Not that I've seen.
Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention to it.
I'm gonna come ring this bell and just see if there's anyone over here. Nope. We are in the clear, which is good.
Cool. I'm going
Yes,
to equip the spear. Work with that for a little bit
hmm
because it's a blue, and I was fighting with a white sword. Yeah, that was a really impressive like encounter we just survived and actually like
Yeah.
thrived out of.
Yeah, like
Because that
if you
group we
can-
came up on was like fully shielded, like
Yeah.
had decent gear.
yeah, we honestly should probably not have won that fight.
No, yeah,
Like
well,
if we had lost that fight, I would have been like, yeah, nope, that's fair.
exactly. We both were like monster hunter healing through it.
Yeah.
Like I saw you do it at least once, and I did it twice, where I like ran away and was just popping armor and heals back to back, hoping that I could
Yeah.
survive.
Well, and the guy parried both of my, like, I
Nice.
lost both my weapons.
Yeah, which is
Um,
crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think I'll replace my katana with the great sword. Not married to any weapons yet.
hmm Yeah, I feel like all of the ones that I've used have felt good.
All the
Like,
melee
I don't-
weapons have been solid. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel like I haven't gotten to use whatever that like umbrella looking thing is. Um, I forget what it's called, but it looks like some sort of spinny blade thing.
Okay, so that's a good jumping off point because there's a game that I was sort of excited for, but now the like previews and stuff have come out for it, and I'm like really excited to try it. It's like it's going to be a double A experience. It's not going to be like a you know, triple A whatever. But you remember what was the last game that they did? The studio is Spiders.
Nope.
They did a like RPG kind of like steampunk. Oh man, what was the name? I can never remember the name. I tried it. I didn't like. I liked it.
Was it the one that where you went to like the new world? It had that aesthetic.
Yeah, it was called. I'm gonna have to look it up. Greedfall.
Yes.
It was called Greedfall. Their new game is a kind of like action Souls-like thing set during the French Revolution, but during the French Revolution,
Steel Rising?
Yeah, there's like automatons.
Yeah.
And the most recent like previews have been really positive, and the gameplay they've shown has been like actually pretty solid, and it's like, oh yeah, I am all about this. Like it looks like a double A experience, but it looks
have a longsword thing.
Like a buff.
Yeah.
Because
there's a legendary longsword.
I mean, I'm not married to any of my weapons, so I'll pick it up if you don't want it.
Go for it. I've got 2 purples. Do you need anything?
I'm all blue right now.
Okay, you grab it. I'm being targeted, by the way.
Oh, I just got an achievement for picking that up. But yeah, Steel Rising looks like it's going to be... If it's fun to play and doesn't like get too samey, looks like it's going to be really cool. Like aesthetically, combat, gameplay. It looks like, but like you were talking about the weird weapon or whatever, and like she fights with these 2 fans that can become a shield. Yeah, that's one of the games that I'm looking forward to. I may or may not have drafted it.
If I were to hop in there and put in a bid, because I can drop 1 game.
Let's just say I haven't spent any money yet, so you may have to like spend some money to take anything that I have potentially drafted at this point.
Oh yeah. No, I spent. I don't have a ton of money left because I spent a bunch of money on the just drafting the few little things. Whoa, people. Person, people.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! I got parried. Damn it!
I avenged you. Are you still alive? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we completed a quest, or I completed a quest.
I guess they were the guys that were trying to kill us, which makes sense as to why they showed up and found us. Defeating enemies resets skill cooldowns. That could be fun.
When I posted in our Discord this last week that it was like getting hard to fill out the roster, that was after I had basically like gone ahead and just put bids out to fill out what was left. And
it is fixed.
There's no games that I think are gonna just like give me Elden Ring points, but there's a few that I think if they hit will be good.
Yeah.
I'm not confident in my ability to win. Kyle counterpicking Ninja Turtles like a doofus really helps the rest of us.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I did think that was a good counterpick at the time. I thought all of our counterpicks were good counterpicks.
I mean, I thought the only way that would work out for him is if it didn't come out. Because I thought if it came out, it was going to do well.
Nice. Ow, Jesus. Hit Okay, I'm struggling here.
Where is
I locked him up for a second.
heal up if you can?
Yep. Come on. There we go. Whew. That was a lot closer than.
Immaculate once more.
Ooh, purple armor, nice.
They got that legendary dagger too.
Yeah, I'm pretty set on my... Ooh, a
Oh.
longsword buff.
Yeah, get that longsword buff.
Need to drop this one.
I mean, if you don't want the dagger, I will grab it.
Yeah, go
'cause
for
I've
it. I'm
got
good. Oh, there's a
Got a
spear
pistol
buff
that I'm
too.
not going to use. We got the wall moving in. Careful. What do you have? There's a katana one over here.
Nah, longsword and spear.
Do you need armor rebuff?
Nope, I'm good. I just need time to actually use it.
Okay.
I've actually managed to pick up like some backpack expansions, which have helped.
Yeah, those are super nice.
Yeah. There we go. Just got some more blue armor, so I'm pretty set honestly right now. I need to repair my sword, but I can use my spear till we get to a.
Do you need a?
No, I have this stuff.
Okay.
The shadow spreads.
And it's also not at 0, it's
Ready
just
for
at like
Yeah.
half. Cool. Alright, I'm good. We're like, even if we don't win, this has been a very fruitful match. Like, we've done a lot of quests. I've done a lot of
Yeah.
quests, a lot of
We're
like.
top 2.
Oh, you shouldn't have told me that. We need to get up.
We gotta fight the last 2 guys.
Yeah, we need to get high.
We
Yeah,
need
so
to
we
get
can
the
actually
high ground, Anakin.
Exactly. God, that was a good show. Did you
That was
finished
such a
Obi-Wan.
good show. Yes.
Like, they did everything I like, which is they made Darth Vader scary. They made Hayden Christensen, like, he did a good job.
Yeah.
And
Ooh.
I didn't
Go to this gold place.
I didn't really love kind of how pitiful Obi-Wan was in the beginning, but I love that they showed him like getting back to his old self, and when he did, he was
Yeah.
like a OP Jedi Master again.
Right.
It was like he
was-
still was Anakin's superior. Like Darth
Mhm.
Vader couldn't beat him. Spoilers for Obi-Wan, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, the show was good, and anybody that likes Star Wars, especially the like prequel era stuff, should definitely watch it. Ooh. Don't know what this does, but acquire a soul jade of random quality.
How fortunate.
What was that?
The guy in the box laughs sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I still don't see our opponents here. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll just die out in the storm somewhere. Nope, over here. Well, that's not where they are, but there's like a bonus thing over here. Oh, they're over here. They are over here.
Alright, wait for me, don't go crazy.
Yep. They just got the free box, so.
Ambush.
Oh, ow.
Come, we fight.
They're stunned.
She's got the good armor. Ooh, ow. Ooh, ow. That hurt a lot.
Oh, I got parried. Oh no.
Oh, she got me.
And
That was close.
Yeah.
That was very close. But
That
was
was
good.
nice. Yeah, that was a good match. I mean, look at that dude.
Yeah.
He only has
He's
12
pretty
kills,
looking.
though. Well, that match. Never mind.
That match. Yeah.
Yeah. And we are doing crossplay, so.
I don't feel like crossplay hurts us as much as it normally would, though, you know?
No. But I'm just going to say they probably had mouse and
Hey,
keyboard.
Andrew, our intimacy is level 1 now. Just want you to know that.
What?
Go mouse over the little heart.
With each other?
I guess because we played together enough.
Okay. I feel like unless we get Joe on this game, me and you are just going to get real intimate.
Right.
Because that was a good match. I'm really proud of how
That
that
was. Yeah, we did all right there. That was pretty good.
That was some good old-fashioned gaming right there.
Mm-hmm.
Level 5. Probably have a bunch of like... Oh. Level 2, unlocking 2 rewards. Okay. I just unlocked the bloodbath and custom room, so maybe now we could do bloodbath.
Oh, okay. I don't know what bloodbath does.
Let's see. Oh no, that's... Well, it's still grayed out. Yeah, I don't understand that. I need to watch a video that's just like how Naraka Bladepoint works.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna stick with her because we did pretty good there. Do you think it
Yeah.
would have been helpful to have had the healer character?
I don't feel like it, because I feel like,
We don't really, like, we have health.
yeah.
I only need to do one more thing to have all my quests done for her cultivation.
Yeah. I
And
need to...
This is not the exciting part of this game.
Yeah.
so. You need to do what?
I need to complete some more treasure hunt quests, apparently.
Getting all sorts of rewards.
Right?
Ooh, loot box scene.
I also, like... I'm sure maybe there's some, like, bias going on, but I feel like the loot boxes have been fairly, like... They've given me, like, purple stuff a lot. Which is nice.
I got a weapon skin for my sword, which is cool. Unlock with gold. I'm good.
No thanks.
Okay, so... Oh, I just got 2 more ordeal coins, so maybe I just need to come back to this menu every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Because those are like the quest currencies, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna claim everything I can claim here. Got Mist Dragon. Cool. What's left in weapons? I thought I... Oh, no, there we
You did
go. Oh,
get
it's
your
my
new
skin, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll apply that, might as well.
of course.
When an icy ball of hatred and revenge beats in your breast, anything is possible.
So between the two of us, like
Yeah.
our two characters, we have one eye.
Right, yeah. I mean, is she actually, like, blind? I don't know the lore.
I don't-
It could
yeah,
just
I
some
don't
sort
know.
of, like, spiritual monk thing. Who knows?
She is called the Blind Blade Master.
Okay,
so
well, there you go.
I guess. Viper Ning's very blood has long been suffused with lethal poison. She stands atop the precipice of all mankind, her blades ever at the ready. As beautiful as she is deadly, her eyes shall never behold this world until the time of destiny is nigh. Interesting.
Nice. I can dig it.
You see well.
Hmm.
You know, we did our our Game of the Year so far episode, and I didn't mention Plague Tale.
Yeah. But the
think-
new one hasn't come out yet, right?
Well, I mean, like for when we were talking about what we're looking forward to,
Oh, okay, yeah.
but I don't think they had put a date on it at that because they just did that this week.
Yeah, they just
released
did
the
that
date,
this week.
and that was what reminded me. I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely excited. I watched the gameplay. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Do we want to
yeah.
just drop away from people or try to fight for like this top middle rare area where there's only 2 people?
I mean, if we drop like here-ish, we could get some stuff and then get them, right?
Sure.
Because we do that or we do down here.
I already confirmed the top middle.
Okay. We'll do the top one.
I have to
Survival
deal
time.
500 damage with melee to get my reward from my challenge.
I have to survive for 5 minutes. So
All right.
we can't die immediately.
We shall do our best. They should
So
put Sekiro in this game.
that would be a nice crossover.
Yeah.
It won't happen because Activision.
Yeah.
Like if it was just a FromSoft game, I feel like
Maybe.
you would see him.
Yeah, potentially. Like it'd be a much more likely, but yeah.
They are not on top of us yet.
Try to find something I can work with here. Katana.
I have some nunchucks.
I also have nunchucks, but I have a katana.
Yeah. For a high loot area, I haven't really found like good loot yet.
Nope, I've only found 1 blue, and it was armor
a
powder.
great
Oh,
sword.
dual blades. I'll take those.
Yeah, I like the dual blades. They're a fun one.
Do you use the grappling hook a lot? Because I feel like I am not using it as much as I potentially maybe should.
I use it like in combat a bunch just to like jump around.
Right. Jump around.
Yeah. But not so much like just in I feel like I should use it more in like just regular traversal.
Did you open stuff up on this roof over here?
Probably.
Okay. Found a gold pile, but there's nothing really super great in it. Blue armor if you don't have armor yet.
Yeah, I have just common armor. A dagger. Don't mind if I do. We spawned over here with people, right?
Mm-hmm,
I feel like I haven't seen anybody.
Yeah. Ooh, a longsword.
There they are.
You see them?
Well, I did the I accepted a quest that marked them on our map.
All right. Coming to you. Do I have money? No, not really.
There they are.
Hold on, I'm not that close to you. I'm coming.
Yep. Jesus Christ.
Your penance. They are attacking
They have good weapons.
Good lord, I can't even get up.
me. Impossible. Why do they challenge me?
Are you alive still?
Ends well for them.
Yeah, I became a spirit, and I'm entering a spirit altar.
Okay. Because I am awaiting rescue, so.
Okay.
And they are guarding my body currently.
Cool. How, if you had to gauge, like, how healthy they seemed, where would you put them at?
Probably about max.
Cool.
Yeah, they've been popping heals. I think they're waiting for you too, because, well, no, it looks like the one is running into a building.
Yeah.
Oh, you're here.
Yep.
You're
I'm here.
probably should have just like ran away so you could get your 5-minute quest. My
Oh
little-
yeah, I forgot I had that.
What happens if I transform into a spirit?
Yeah, do that.
Why do they challenge me? Never ends well for them.
Okay, what do I do?
You run to. They're getting attacked, so if you run to the thing that's marked on your map, you can revive there. It's like in that building.
The shadow thickens.
And then maybe they're distracted enough that you can
Get down.
get me.
You jump so much higher as a spirit. There we go. In this building?
Yeah.
Upstairs?
hmm It was like right outside.
Oh, I see it. There we go.
It is strange to feel so weak.
I'm dead.
You
I
didn't
don't
make
know
it.
if you can come get me or not.
Let me. I'll come that way. Are they still there?
I doubt it. I can't tell anymore because I'm just watching your camera now. But we've still got the quest, so I'm assuming they're still around.
Is this where you died?
No,
Oh shit.
I died like in the corner back behind you.
They are attacking me.
I am so dead.
Yeah, we did too well last game, and so it's punishing us.
Never ends well.
Just like Fortnite.
Yep. They were good. They both came on top of us with like purple armor, and that was rough.
Yeah. We'll get it next time. I mean, she's a purple character.
Yeah, I mean this will only stay up for 2 weeks. I'm not going to clip this part out, you know.
No, clip the part out where I like killed like 7 of them in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna, and it bumped us down a little bit, so
That's
you know
good, yeah.
that's fine too.
Yep. Aw, 4 minutes and 27 seconds.
We were so close. We were so close to it.
All right, let's try that again. Are there any games on like the top of your mind as far as what you're looking forward to that came out of this announcement season?
I I haven't watched a ton on it, but I am still interested in the Marvel. What is it?
Midnight Suns.
Midnight Suns. I don't know that it'll come out this year.
Did they put a date on it?
I think they're still talking about it as though it's coming out this year.
Later this year,
I'm-
yeah.
When an icy ball
But,
of hatred and revenge beats in your breast.
So I'm interested to see that one.
Oh, this is weird.
The Warhammer 40k Darktide game. I am interested in that. I feel like that'll be an interesting one. I'm trying to think. I mean, obviously, in like a week, we've got the expansion to Monster Hunter coming out, so I am pumped for that one, but it's not like a huge crazy deal.
Have you seen that game like As Dusk Falls or Where Dusk Falls or something like that coming to Game Pass like next month or later, like early next month?
It's a weird animation.
Yeah, but it's similar to like the Quarry, I think, where it's like
it's got like all the
lot of
branching paths and
choice
stuff.
based, yeah, very narrative heavy. I think some Telltale people worked on it.
Yeah, I've seen it. I don't know how interested I am in it.
The aesthetics just not your vibe.
Like, yeah, aesthetically, I think it's rough. I found a gloom key. I don't know what that means. Stash has been something. Oh. There's a gloom vault over there or something. So yeah, I'm not interested in it, but it's one that I'm kind of just like, we'll see what happens with it, you know? Just because I'm not like 100% sold on it and the vibe of it. I mean, like the story looks like it could be cool, but I honestly am not the biggest fan of the art style.
Right.
And I don't know that that'll matter. Like if the story's good, I don't think I'll care.
Yeah, like
but if
Telltale
the story
games.
doesn't, if the story doesn't grab me, then it may be one that I'm just like, nope, I'm not gonna do this. You know?
Do you think that a Telltale game would be like a fun stream series?
I feel like it could be.
Because you haven't played the Batman ones, have you?
I have not played the Batman ones. I think it could be a fun stream series. I think it could also be like, depending on how much you are into the story. I'm gonna open this thing over here. I don't know if we're gonna.
Yeah, I'm coming your way.
But yeah, like if it's a lot of like talking and paying attention, I can see it being like
right, it'd be fun to do with like a group of like people in chat that are down for that,
yeah,
like want to see the story.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be tough to like, oh man.
Holy crap.
We just need to find this kind of stuff all the time. Whoa. I spent all this time trying to like pick up blue weapons. I didn't realize there were all of these purple things in here. Oh, a musket.
Yeah, I picked them up accidentally.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're cool. I've not... Is there a musket in here?
There are cannons. Yeah. Like, this is a good stash of a lot of stuff, but it's like a lot of the same stuff. It's not like there's one big, crazy, epic weapon or anything in here. Like, I picked up a purple greatsword, which is cool, but...
Yeah, I got a set of purple
there is a
blades
musket. I'll pick that up and see.
Yeah, like I really have not messed with like the ranged weapons in this, and so I'm like, I mean, they could be good, I guess, but I've not really.
I feel like I'd have to play very differently from how I've been playing. Yeah, I think I'm definitely looking forward to like Steel Rising, Plague Tale. I'm looking forward to that like indie Bloodborne aesthetic blasphemous game. I can't remember what it's called.
The shadow will shortly begin.
I showed you the trailer for it.
Yeah, I remember seeing the trailer.
It doesn't have a date though, so it may not be this year. But
yeah, because that's the other thing is there's a lot that's kind of like sort of nebulous out there, may or may not end up actually coming out this year.
Yeah.
Even God of War is still not officially
that, unless Sony
date.
does like, hey, we're having a state of play next month for God of War. Come check it out. I don't think it's gonna make it. I'm gonna drop this katana and I will pick up this spear.
What is this? Treasure hunt. I need to complete these.
Nice. Do we share quests?
I don't know. Did you get that quest?
Eye open.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we do. Somebody is really...
We got that quest done.
There's like a lot of fighting going on. And we have seen none of it.
Yeah, where we dropped,
we spawned
there was
around people, right?
There was like one other group, but that was pretty much it.
Big greatsword.
Yeah, I have a purple greatsword.
See, this would have been the time to try to survive for 5 minutes, you know?
Right? Yeah, we just got real unlucky last round where we like spawned in next to the team that probably ended up winning that match.
Yeah. Because they, not only did they kill us several times, they definitely got jumped by like another team or two while we were there and survived that too.
Exactly.
I'm gonna find like another quest or something. None of this stuff looks like it's been looted though. Regulate your, so using the rest emote recovers health.
Interesting.
Defeat enemies, reset skill cooldown. Yes, sure.
I don't even remember how to do emotes. It's up on the D-pad, right?
Yeah. But yeah, I'm interested to see how the rest of the year goes because I feel like it's one of those where I'm not really like expecting a whole lot, which could be. You got a katana?
No, I got a spear and a greatsword and a musket.
Okay. Never mind.
I do like katanas. Kind of wish I had one, but it's okay.
Yeah. But I think it could be interesting because I don't have like high expectations for a lot of what's left. And so like, I feel like that could mean like, oh, you know, like there actually turns out to be like a lot that ends up being pretty dope, you know, that I wasn't really expecting and didn't go into with like found the guys right below me.
Like wasn't really too excited about this year, but now after some of these announcements have come out, I'm pretty excited for like a good number of games at this point, where it's like, I think that when we do our Game Award episode this next year, there's a good chance I'll actually have a decent amount to talk about stuff that came out this year. That's more like I got parried, but they're almost dead. There we go. Ooh, got a rare achievement for that. There's a katana. What was the katana perk over there?
I think it changed like one of your enhanced. The third strike in a combo restores 65% of the damage dealt as health/armor.
Where was it? Over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want this spear still?
I have. That's a different purple spear.
Oh, okay. Then I will just pick it up and put it on my person
Go for it.
so that no one comes behind us and picks up a nice spear.
Yeah, I'm gonna ditch the musket thing because it's not realistic.
No. I feel like we haven't had to move very much. Like,
no,
we're about to, but like we kind of just got to like hang out in this spot for a while. This is a cool like little area.
The shadow will shortly begin to spread.
Another musket skill. I mean, I 100% get like, oh, okay, it'd be cool to like play with a cool gun or whatever. In this game, though, it's like, why though? Just play with like the cool melee weapons. Do you see them yet?
Yeah, I'm fighting them.
Okay.
I'm getting my butt kicked actually by nunchucks.
Are they both here? Yeah.
Cry havoc
Okay.
and let loose the sea dogs of war.
Impossible.
Go here.
Repair.
Ow. Ooh. That hurt.
I see
I.
its blood. It will be ready when it is ready.
Why didn't you stay out of my
There
way?
we go.
The other one's still alive, but
Oh, she
yeah,
is.
Repair.
Back to your filthy soul, land lover.
We on our own now.
Whew. That was rough for me. I definitely struggled through that.
Yep. Spear thing over. Oh, you don't have a spear anymore, do you?
No, I have no, I don't. You're right. You have the spear.
Okay. I will equip.
Spear thing over here too.
Fear Storm. I will equip. Where? Dragon Roar? No, that's Nunchuck. Ah!
Oh shoot.
Yep. I was not prepared for that.
No, I was not paying attention.
Thought we were a lot closer to
There we go. Back in the circle.
I have no grapple hooks.
What is a firefly?
I don't know.
Instantly grant large amount of rage. Cool.
The eye opens.
Let me heal up here while we're...
That's better.
Yeah. That's a good call.
Many thanks.
And then... got a cool looking sword. Great sword.
Let's go. Battle worthy once more. Called off.
Alright.
Let's see what's going on up here.
Some sort of like storm.
Yeah. There's like a...
It's like Outriders.
Mm-hmm.
Anchors away.
My ultimate is ready to go. It is in this little town. Here there's... I don't even know what I need other than like...
At this point, I just need to survive. Like, I'm pretty buffed
Yeah.
up. I just need to be better than whoever we end up fighting. Because... got decent armor, decent
The
weapons.
shadow will soon spread.
I mean, we're down to 14 people, which is cool.
There's not
Moving favors
much
me.
left.
Another purple
Oh.
spear.
Another purple spear.
We got dudes to our right.
We move.
Ow.
Evasive maneuver. The fools have launched an assault.
The shadows
Where'd she go? Ah. Hold her.
Oh
What are you
god.
doing over there?
About to go. Our armor's gone.
Okay.
Too late
Got
to
him.
choose an
That one's
epitaph.
dead.
Oh,
I
now
think
they're
there's a
over here.
third, yeah.
Oh, ow, ooh, that hurt.
It is
Try to
fate.
armor up.
There's two more over
Yeah,
here.
I'm gonna use my
Two more over
special.
here.
Hold on. Hopefully it'll stun them.
Blood. It will be ready when it is ready. Your kind
That one's
will
down.
not go unnoticed.
He's stuck in the air.
Back to your filthy soil, land.
Got
Okay,
him.
that was a lot closer than I would have liked.
No, I think we did pretty good.
We got the storm coming in on us,
Many thanks.
so we don't really have time to like loot much.
Alright.
Unfortunately,
I need to repair my greatsword when we get a chance, if we get a chance.
yep. Hopefully we do. Ooh, what's that?
It's for a bow.
Bow skill. Never mind.
So
Alright,
there's
we're
only
in.
a couple other teams up here.
Yeah.
Ready for
I don't
combat.
have really any more health recovery. Oh wait, I have some
Will
like
not
baby
go
ones,
unnoticed.
not the like good ones.
Let's say I can drop some blue ones
I
potentially.
think I'm all right though. I
Battle
feel like
worthy
the next
once
fight we
more.
get in is probably our.
It's
our
it's gonna
last
be
one.
it. Yeah, we either win or we don't at this
Hasten
point.
yonder.
My special's at 31%, so if we can stay
Yeah, if
out
we
of
can,
combat till then, I don't know if we can.
They were going into the place you're going, so.
I was just gonna, get up above, see if we can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. My
there.
my special probably will not be ready whenever we hit combat because it's only at 39 right now.
I'm hoping that they like get into a fight with each other and just like go pick them off, you know.
Mm,
I see our foes.
I saw him. Yeah.
Don't bother.
Over
I see our foes.
there too.
Yeah, we just.
Are we in? We're not in. Okay.
Eat this fruit.
Yep.
The shadow will shortly
Get that
begin to
defense up,
spread.
right?
Yep. For 120 seconds. All right, that other team was like real close to this wall, so
Mm-hmm.
we just need to be sure that we're working as a team whenever we encounter whoever we encounter, because
Yeah. Oh, here.
I see our
all right,
foes.
hold
They're
on.
coming.
They
They
saw
saw
us.
us.
All right.
Yeah.
The shadow thickens.
Well, I only see one of them though.
There's 6
And I-
people alive, so
Yeah, and I doubt it's like a thing where it's like 2 teams of 1 and then another team of 2, you know.
right. Where there's one, there's probably more.
Yeah.
I
Seems like everybody is kind of just like,
there's some way out there,
who's
Let's
going to make the
go.
first move?
way over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 of them running together on the other side of the hill. Yep. Okay. Looks like there's a fight about to happen.
Called off.
There's the let's see if we can't get there. Because if we can grab that, we can get the Ow, crap.
To battle.
What are we trying to grab?
There's a free legendary armor in there if you can get it.
The eye opens.
Did you get parried?
No, I'm good.
Eye seeks blood. Patience is necessary.
Lost my great sword, but I have my katana still. Gotta figure out what that ability is.
Aim for the queen.
All right,
She's dead.
There's
2
just
more here.
stuff
They
there.
just got the good armor, so be careful.
There is
Rob. Ow, shit. They're playing Pirate Lady.
Oh yeah, I'm about to die. I'm down.
Shit. Yep. Yep. Ah,
Dang
man.
it. We're so close.
That guy was the guy who killed me. Was the guy who was kill leader like all game though.
Yeah.
So
Look
I
at
don't
him.
feel bad about that.
Look at that team.
Yep.
Tie, not tie. And blueprint. GG, guys.
Yeah, that was a good game though. You know, like I'm not mad that we lost to like number 2 over. You know, like
Yeah, like the first.
we're not winning, but we're also not losing generally.
Yeah, second
So-
place is not horrible.
Let's see. We leveled up some weapons. It looks like.
the eyes we are born with lie.
Okay, I completed all my cultivation quests. How do I... Oh, there we go. Claimed it.
Yeah. If you use the D-pad, it's easier.
Yeah. Okay, that's kind of cool. I think I'm gonna work
I
on.
hope you're not squeamish. This will get messy.
What was this one's abilities?
If we win, you get 20%.
Teleport a certain distance. Or I can reset allies' skill cooldowns or give them an additional use and gain the ability to backstab. Backstab, take aim at an enemy ahead within range of Silent Flutter, and once locked on, use Y to teleport behind them and unleash a special attack. Okay. She's kind of cool. Gurumi's the healer,
Good endings.
which we don't really need.
Let me be
Yotohime
your
has a
blade.
cool blade spin thing. I mean, they gave the most ridiculous character some of the coolest abilities.
Yep. She is really cool.
She's just wearing this insane outfit.
I know a few tricks the young
One of her, like a couple of her other ones, like if you go to collection, there are a couple of other ones that look much better, but also it's like
You have to pay real money for them.
you have to pay real money for them. So
You may
Yeah.
have my power, whatever that is worth.
Was it Tanhai, or however you say his name? He's the one that turns into the giant.
yes, he is the one that turned into the giant, and I am being the guy who, like, if he gets attacked by a blue move within 10 seconds of using his ability, he like just takes their weapon from them.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we should try Dude Squad this time.
Yeah.
We
I
will
will-
discover wisdom. We will dominate our enemies.
Your
After,
dude
we
looks
can
kind of
further
like.
uplift them.
Did you ever play that Force Unleashed game?
I played it slightly back, like way after it came out, and so
Yeah.
I, like, started it and was like, oh yeah, this is very much like an old game, and then never really got very far in it. But yeah, I know who you're talking about. He was also a playable character in Soul Calibur 3, Star
Okay, yeah.
Killer.
I think he was voiced by the guy who voiced Anakin in the Clone Wars too. I've been watching a bunch of the Clone Wars, not like actively,
Mhm.
but like I'll turn it on while I'm like working on my computer, or like I'll have it up on like Disney Plus on my phone or something while I'm playing video games, just to kind of like have on like I've been playing a lot of Destiny 2, which is not something that you need like if you're just running through the dungeons that you've already run through before, you know, like you don't need to hear it
We will
all that
dominate
much.
our
Right.
enemies.
So I've just been having it kind of like playing in the background, because it seems like one where it's like I think you've told me this before, where there's a lot of just kind of like filler and
Contain
like
the evil of this
nonsense.
Yeah.
But there's also like I think I'm still in the first season. There's a lot of just kind of like, holy cow, like this is a children's show. Like,
Just wait until Darth Maul is introduced.
yeah,
I'm watching
there's-
Rebels right now, and it's kind of similar. It's a little bit more like it's only like 4 seasons, so it's a lot, and they're shorter, but it's a lot more like even in quality. There's still a few kind of like, oh, this is a very kiddie episode, like it's about the droids
Yeah.
or whatever. But for the most part, a lot of it's like really good. Like you get an Ahsoka
Yeah.
Vader fight that's very similar to the fight in Obi-Wan, and it's like, this is really cool, you know?
Yeah. Like I guess I was expecting to like go in and have it be like, I guess I was expecting more of like an Avatar, The Last Airbender situation, Where like there was some serious themes that were talked about in that show, but
Yeah, especially in the last season.
But like overall, it was still very much like a kid's show, you
Right.
know. Like it was still one that's like, oh yeah, no, I can see this being appropriate for like all ages, you know. Whereas Star Wars: The Clone Wars, like there's just people like
Straight up murdered.
straight up getting murdered and like dying,
Yeah.
and like brutal. Like it's like a brutal. It's like Band of Brothers, but Star Wars and like animated.
There's some very
So.
dark themes. I'm going to run to the restroom and refill my drink. Do you need a break? You want to throw it to the screen? Or you wanna just
I could
hang
go
out?
get another drink.
Okay,
So
cool.
let
We'll
me
throw it to
while
be
you-
right back.
I'll use that as an excuse.
You know what I think is kind of interesting?
What?
I said, do you know what I think is kind of interesting?
What?
There is like, okay, so we recently did our game of the year, like so far episode, right?
Yeah.
What's it been, like 2 weeks since then, or a week or whatever? Well, it's been a couple weeks since we recorded.
Right.
There's already like a good handful of games that I could talk about, like this being one of them. Naraka, I'm gonna bring that up. I started Neo. I'm definitely gonna talk about.
And love are
Oh yeah.
Like there's,
let's just go
How is
down the
Neo?
hall.
it's good.
Okay.
It is not better than Bloodborne,
Okay.
but it's good, and it's like a really cool blend of like this kind of action gameplay mixed with like the Souls-like tropes.
Yeah.
But it's like you have a map that you like go into missions, and then you run that like linear level and get to the boss, and then you go back to your map, and you have like like everything is very segmented from like a map kind of thing. Whereas like FromSoft, everything is like in universe and very like connected and feels cohesive, you know? This is like I play this level, I beat this boss, then I go back out to my map, pick the next mission, go in, you know, that kind of thing, which is not bad. But like the reason that I started playing it, I had heard that it was good and I'd tried it once before and just didn't really get into it at that time. But like somebody had said, oh, well, Bloodborne is just like Neo but worse or whatever. And I was like, all right. I know that the Souls community in general like approves of Neo and thinks of it as like a good series. So I'll give it a shot so that I can at least have the conversation if this comes up again. Like, I don't think it's comparable at all to Bloodborne or FromSoft. Like, it borderline it's borderline just like an action game. It just has like the bonfire system, the like soul system.
Yeah, like it's got aspects that you can be like, okay, yeah, like FromSoft games have this, but it's not necessarily getting like, well, this is what makes a FromSoft game a FromSoft game.
And it's hard. It's very challenging. But like I haven't hit a point where I'm like overly. The first big boss I got to was pretty tough, and I like looked up a couple things, watched like a video on like tips and tricks on it, and then once I kind of realized, you know, what the general process needed to be, I beat him in like a couple tries. Because you kind of got to get used to the rhythm of the game. Like, it's not like Bayonetta or Devil May Cry levels of, like, action game. It still very much is a very, like, deliberate, methodical. You have to make your decisions. I'm down in these trees in the gold area picking stuff up.
Okay.
But it is very much like that kind of Japanese stylized action game at the end of the day. But it's good. I'm enjoying it, and I am definitely gonna keep playing it. And so like that's something I'll talk about. I'll talk about Ashen. You know, like there's just like a handful of games that's like, oh yeah, I'm also playing these. And then now that like I'm very interested to see what the end of the year conversation is, because I feel like last year there weren't as many games to talk about that like made the cut, you know?
Yeah.
And I think this year, if I have time for them, there's a lot of games I want to play like quickly or like closer to release that I think could be in that conversation versus like last year where a lot of that stuff wasn't quite that urgent, I guess.
Yeah, like it kind of fell off.
Yeah, like I want to play Steel Rising when it comes out. I want to play Metal Hellsinger. I want to play Plague Tale Requiem. I want to play...
Yeah.
I'd like to play Horizon before the end of the year, but like that one's not as high up the list. But there's a lot of things that I'm... It just seems like all of a sudden...
Yeah.
The back half of the year kind of took shape for me, and it was like, oh wow, there's actually a lot of like me games out there that I'm like excited about.
People are hunting me.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna run back over towards you.
Yeah, I don't have a like. I'm not really well equipped. I have some nunchucks and a spear.
Yeah, I've got a purple katana. So.
Oh, nice. I've got like a decent pile of armor and like a little bit of health up, like refills, but
yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not worried about us getting found, but
right.
Drop the nunchucks. I got a longsword. I don't really like nunchucks. Oh yeah, that's another one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't usually like brawlers. That game is a ton of fun, and a lot of it comes from like my nostalgia for Ninja Turtles, but also it makes that gameplay very like accessible and like just kind of fun to exist in. It reminds me a lot of like Deadpool.
Yeah.
Where like the enemy foot ninja and stuff will just be like one of the ninja, you'll be like going into like some office building or whatever, and one of your enemy ninjas is sitting behind the like receptionist desk, like on the phone, and just like yakking, and then when they see you come in, they like jump up and like get ready to fight you, and like just that kind of humor where it's and like every room you enter and everything you see is just kind of that little bit of humor, a little bit of extra care put into it, where it's like, oh, this is really cool. And then if you've ever played a brawler, if you've ever played any of like arcade games or brawlers or any of those, like the vibe of the game is just perfect, and the Ninja Turtles tone is just perfect from like the 80s cartoon. And so like they kind of nailed everything they were going for, and it's pretty fun to play. Like I played a couple levels alone and had a good time. I was like, I want to play more. And then Joe and Aubrey came over, and like I said, Aubrey, Joe, me, and Abby played for like 2 or 3 hours and got, I don't know how far we got. I feel like we maybe have a few more missions to the end of the game, because, you know, it's one of those games where like you replay it for like better score and stuff.
Right.
I feel like we got pretty close to the end, and then it was like, all right, well, Abby's falling asleep on the couch, and Joe and Aubrey have to work tomorrow, so we'll call it here. But like, we didn't really want to stop. Like, we were having fun.
Yeah.
So that's another one I think that
Yeah.
could end up being part of the conversation, which kind of surprised me. Ooh, that's nice. Is that a great sword?
Yeah, because I've never like gotten into brawlers. I don't have any nostalgia. I've not been into like I'm not really a huge fan of the Ninja Turtles. Not because like I have anything against them. I just didn't grow up watching them.
Right.
And you know, it's still just kind of like, ooh.
I think you'd like the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I feel like I could get into them, but and like I got the Scott Pilgrim game when it came out years ago. Was not a fan of it.
Yeah.
And so I'm interested because a lot of people keep saying it's a very good game, you know. But at the same time, I'm like hearing you say, "Oh yeah, I'm not really into it. I like it." Makes me more interested in it.
I think it's one of those things that's fun with friends for sure. Like I think if you were sitting on the couch with us, you'd have a good time. Definitely being a Ninja Turtles fan helps, but I'm not like an 80s Ninja Turtles fan. Like the 2004 cartoon or whatever is like my introduction. So like but I do think that helps, but also just I think it's one of those games where like you can just feel the care that was put into it, and like you can just appreciate everything that they did going in, like making it. That doesn't necessarily make it fun moment to moment in general, but it helps. Yeah.
Well, and it sounds like they put time and effort, and like they didn't just like cash grab, like, oh, we're making kind of a crummy brawler, and we're gonna
Look at that item.
Jade, is your soul Jade bag or whatever? Do you have a full one?
Let me see. I have 2. Yeah, it's full with 2 lock slots.
Okay, that should unlock those slots.
Where is it?
It was out there. It was right here.
What a curious find.
Oh, nice. There it is. Yeah. The other thing that they do really good in that game, or really well in that game, is like, you can play on like casual mode and just like kind of take in the vibes.
Yeah.
Or you can play on like hardcore. I cannot say hardcore. You can play on hardcore and like try to chase your score and improve and like you know, get it pixel perfect and all that. And when I played
wall coming in.
Okay, when I played by myself, I was on casual and I was just having a good time. When I played, when the 4 of us played, we played on normal, and there was definitely a jump up in difficulty, but like, I think we only wiped maybe once or something, like once or twice. So, like, they do a good job of like, what are you looking for? Do you just want to like enjoy the music and the pixel art and like the goofiness of the fact that like when your turtle is down, your buddy can come up to you and stick a slice of pizza in your face to wake you up, kind of thing? Or do you want to like go in here and really try to like 100% this thing and prove how good you are at old school games, you know?
Right.
So I think that really helps that they took that into account. I think that's why a lot of people liked Streets of Rage back in the day. I think it's like old school game, but with modern sensibilities. And I don't have any nostalgia for Streets of Rage, so I never played it. But I heard that people that did play it really liked it. Turtles, I do have nostalgia for, so I jumped into that, and it's a really good time, and it's on Game Pass. So you got like absolutely nothing to lose. It's like a gig on your hard drive too, so it's like you don't even have any problems downloading it.
Yeah, like in preparation for this, I downloaded like a bunch of stuff, and like most of it did not take up space. Even this didn't take up like a ton of space.
No, this wasn't bad.
Guys.
This may interest you.
Oh, I forgot we actually fight in this game sometimes.
Right.
This is no time for peace
I
and
only
prayer.
see the one of them.
They dare attack.
Oh, he stole my sword. What a jerk.
Oh, he's still alive.
Stole it back.
There we go. Let's see. What's he got on
Is
him?
it just the one dude?
He's got a spear thing, crossbow thing.
Where's his teammate?
Might have already lost him.
Yeah. Because it is an even number now.
Ah. Yeah, because if
Oh, now it's odd again.
most teams, the homie would have come in and been like, I'm on my way.
Right.
Unless he like joined up with randoms or something.
Because I guess like technically you can drop completely separate from your team and like eventually just catch up, but
This game does a really good job of like, I feel like the resources, like the weapon degradation thing,
yeah.
The shadow will shortly
it's
begin
kind of
to
annoying, but it's cool to also make you like need to loot,
Yeah.
and also like just add another layer to what you're looking for in weapons and stuff. Like I think they found a pretty good balance of that. Oh,
Guy. I am up against the wall. Just getting hit.
It was not to be this time.
Did you just get them both?
yep. I guess so.
Jesus.
I just came in here and wrecked them with a greatsword because they couldn't get out.
Yeah. I like just ran in and was immediately just like
It
destroyed.
was like they were waiting for us.
I know. Ugh, that hurt a lot.
Luckily, there's like a ton of health and armor in here with us. But yeah, they did a good job of like making the stuff that you loot.
Yeah. Well, and, like, there are a bunch of different weapons. I appreciate that, like, really, like, they all have, like, different skins on them and stuff. But if I pick up a katana, it is a katana, you know? And if I have a blue one and I find a purple one, it's better. Like, I don't have to spend all this time figuring out, like, well, how does this work? Do I like this? Do
We
I
got
like
people
that?
to the north, and we got raided by Katie.
Oh,
Welcome in, everybody.
hello. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. We're playing some Naraka Bladepoint, which is a cool action melee battle royale kind of thing. It's pretty fun.
Yeah. It was a fun little game. Oh, the other one's here.
Yep, see him. So far, we've consistently gotten like second, third. We haven't gotten a full-on dub yet.
No. We've been close most games.
Yeah, most.
I think there was like one where we didn't do great. So,
What were you doing, Katie? What was going on with your
Yeah.
stream earlier? Oh crap.
Oh,
Elden Ring. Are you guys doing
nice.
the duel thing that you guys were talking about a couple weeks ago? I haven't been able to keep up with that if you've started it. Ooh, a purple longsword.
Guys here.
I need Elden Ring in chat. Not tonight. Still need to figure out what build I ultimately want to do. Alright, I'm gonna try this.
Big one.
Yeah.
Nice. Oof. How do you slam them down? I think Y.
Oh, is it Y? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, got one.
No shit, I got the other.
Nice.
That really feels like a broken.
It's a little busted.
Like, it seems very, very good.
Running around doing catacombs and caves because my husband wanted more rune arcs. Hey, you know.
That's fair.
Yeah, definitely. So, Dylan, I don't think you know, Katie, if I get anything wrong, you can correct me, but they were talking about doing, like, you start with a fresh character and you have so long to make a build, and then you go and you do PvP.
Hey, come get this free armor here.
Which... Oh, the purple armor. And so you have, like, a time limit to run in, make your build, and then you go do PvP with it, and it sounds pretty interesting. I would be down to do it, except for some reason FromSoft isn't down with crossplay.
I feel like that might be
Ready again for war.
like it was just too late in the game.
Yeah,
for them.
Maybe they'll add it as a patch or something, but
Nothing like the smell of freshly polished.
yeah, because they Katie and her husband, they play on PC, so
okay, yeah.
So Joe could, go over there and get stomped by them, but
yeah, I am not like I am not great at the 1v1 PvP. I've been okay like when we've played and PvP'd together. It's been
yeah, when you can gang up on somebody, it's a lot easier.
Yes. We do need some crossplay though, because it would be fun to just like, because we know.
Oh no! Did we get the nightly Dylan freeze? See if he disconnects from the. Oh, you there? I think what he's gonna say is we know a bunch of people playing across all platforms, like PlayStation 5, PC, obviously. We play on Xbox. It would be super cool if there's a way to, like, at this game, for example, Katie, if you wanted to just go download it and hop in, we could play together. Crossplay. Oh, hey, you back?
Yep, it was time for my nightly like.
That's exactly what I said.
To restart, Well,
at least it was just Discord, not your entire like computer or something.
Yep.
Enemy spotted.
We are over this way.
Yeah, I think this game's on Steam. It started on PC, so I would imagine.
I know it's.
Unless it was an Epic exclusive for whatever reason, I'm pretty sure it's probably on Steam. What is happening?
So there's like there's a big dragon above us if you look up.
Oh.
And I think it makes that happen.
It's like Dragon Ball Z.
In that little area. Yeah, in that little area. So I'm just staying out of it over there.
No.
People over here.
Hold up, I gotta heal. Dragon got me.
I feel decades younger.
Oh, I feel decades younger. Oh, it's only $14 on Steam. Yeah, that's really not bad. We are lucky enough that we get it on Game Pass, but I mean, for that price, I'd pay that for this game. I'm definitely having $14 worth of fun right now.
Yeah. Is that guy solo?
I feel like you don't even have to be good, like super good at competitive games or battle royales or anything to at least hold your own. Like I said, we've been in the top 10 pretty much every match. It's just when you get to that like last little group where it can get a little bit hairy, but it's still not that bad. Like not compared to like Call of Duty.
No, not at all.
Or
like,
anything
it's much
where
easier.
I just feel like I have no chance.
Yeah, this I feel like I can hold my own usually, you know. Like we're top 3 right now already.
Yeah, this is us pretty consistently. All right, I guess we need to move.
And the movement feels really cool too, you know.
It feels really good to play. It's kind of like a Assassin's Creed Sekiro like mobility wise, but then the combat feels kind of, well, still a little Sekiro, but like, you know, action game, Devil May Cry or something, but not like overly complicated. You only need to know a few buttons.
Yeah.
All right, they're fighting each other in there. We should wait.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we should wait until they finish, and then we should pop in and like deal.
I can drop the
There we go.
ogre, so.
Yeah, I can drop my thing.
I am awakened.
Oh,
Did you get her?
I think there's only 2
Nice.
alive. We did it.
Nice. It's good to get rated like when we win, you know, and not when we're losing.
Yeah, exactly. not when the first team that we run across kills us.
Yep. I like those characters too, though. That was our first time like trying those guys out.
So that's the thing. You have different characters, different like heroes, essentially, that you can play with different abilities. And I will say the special for the guy I was playing, where he turns into the big ogre, feels a little overpowered right now. They're probably gonna patch that and balance it out, but you know, you do what you got to do sometimes.
Yeah, or maybe we're just not good enough to know like what the counter is.
But yeah, like how to beat it. Maybe it's ranged weapons, something we never use.
Yeah. There are just too many cool swords, you know?
There are, yeah.
I just went up to bronze 4.
Ooh, I just went up to level 6.
Wisdom and love.
So I just need to play 2 more matches with this guy, and I'll have done his first cultivation quest.
Nice. Contain the evil of this mask.
But yeah, it's I was going into it not expecting much, and
Same.
I've walked away, and I was like, I think I texted you this morning, and I was just kind of like, you know, like this is actually a really cool game, and I am enjoying it a lot. Like,
yeah, it definitely surpassed my expectations. Like, because so I've tried to play For Honor, and I know that a lot of people like that game, but like, it's really hard to do a large scale melee combat multiplayer game where it feels fun.
Yeah.
And I think these guys did a pretty good job. I feel like For Honor is probably the other game that has like proved that it's viable to do stuff like that in, you know, in the multiplayer genre. But most of the time people just like stick with shooters because that's the easiest thing to do.
Yeah.
Because trying to actually make melee combat feel good and balanced and, you know, actually feel fun to control and fun to play and not just like frustrating. I feel like that's challenging, and that's why a lot of people don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and just like For Honor is very much more like a fighting game. Like once you conceptualize it as like, okay, this is not supposed like this isn't like it's learning your combos and learning how to counter things and like all of that. Whereas this feels much more like just
I
a
can
fun
contain the
sort of
evil of this
actiony
mask.
game, you know?
We must win it.
It very much feels like an action game, yeah.
I can contain the evil of.
You going with that guy again, or you?
Yeah,
changing?
I'm sticking with him. I mean, that was the first time I played him. I mean, Katie, we can do trios.
Yeah. You know.
So, depending on your
Just
download
let us
speed and
know.
if you got $14, like, it would be a little janky and take a little like resizing of windows, but I could even add you to the Discord call. No big deal. Maybe next time you play, I'm trying to get to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I totally get that too.
That's fair.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll go with you for sure.
Okay. Let's go.
I started playing Neo, Katie. I was
Oh.
telling Dylan about that earlier. Because somebody said that it was better than Bloodborne, so I had to go and see for myself. And so far, it's not, but I'm not that far into it. But I am enjoying it. It is a good game. Like I'm having fun with it.
Yeah.
But it's pretty different from the FromSoft games. May you be better than me. Which boss was it you couldn't get past? Was it the one on the ship? Because I totally get that if that's the boss you were struggling with. I had to look up a couple like videos and stuff to get an idea of what I was supposed to do to get past that guy. Yeah, the one on the ship. Yeah, because it's kind of like the cleric beast in Bloodborne, where it's like, here's this big monster in this little arena. Good luck.
So I just found a legendary musket, so I guess I'm going to use a ranged weapon for some of this match.
Nice. Yeah, the dude on the ship was definitely a challenge. I did end up beating him, but I definitely went and like read a few posts and watched a video or two to be like, all right, what is kind of the general strategy here? And then once I kind of had an idea of what people said worked well, it still took me a couple more tries, but that's the thing about those kind of games. When you're playing them early on, they are trying to teach you how to play.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So you kind of got to figure out like, okay, am I supposed to be aggressive? Am I supposed to be defensive? Am I supposed to be like using a ton of items? Am I supposed to be saving items? All those kind of things. And the answer for that boss was kind of just aggressive. Be aggressive. Stay up close. You want to run away, but you gotta stay close.
Didn't we spawn here with people? Where are those people?
I don't know. I was too busy talking, so I just said yes. I'll spawn with you.
Okay.
So I wasn't really looking at the map too much, but you would think there's people here because it's a good loot zone, huh?
They're there. I found them.
Okay. I don't really have much going on as far as gear. I got a decent greatsword, a couple decent great swords, but
I have a gun, and I don't know what that means for me.
the thing about I'm gonna pray real quick. Thing about the like guns and stuff is like you just press right trigger like you do with the melee weapons.
Follow my directions.
It's weird that you can't press left trigger.
Yeah, you can. It's
aim.
left bumper to aim it, not left
is
trigger.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
After an hour, I quit. I don't mind frustration, but it was the first real boss, so I noped out. Yeah, totally. I totally get that.
I will give Elden Ring that too. Is like it is challenging, but they did a very good job of letting you kind of do what you wanted with it. There is no aim assist with this at all.
No. I think Neo has a pretty like solid multiplayer. Like you can just kind of. Where are you?
Up here.
Oh, I see you coming. Yeah, you can like just summon people like from the menu into your mission or whatever. I haven't tried it.
Ouch! Ouch!
But
Jesus.
Care to join me in this fight?
alright, one's down. The other, she's about to stun us. Yep.
Yep.
Which means
She's
she's
trying.
could kill
Yep,
you.
she's
Yep.
gonna kill me. Yep.
Only the painful truth.
She doesn't have a shield, so there's that.
It was
Yep,
not
she's
me this
dead.
time.
Okay. You come res me.
Yep, on my way.
Thank you.
With Elden Ring, if I was struggling, I could.
Behind you.
leave
Behind
and do
you.
other stuff.
Behind you.
How long does it take to revive you?
A while.
Oh, got grabbed.
Do I need to release?
We'll see. I don't have a lot of shield going on here. But I can do this.
Yeah.
I am awakened.
Nice.
The shadow will shortly begin to spread.
Okay. Coming back. Are you still alive? Boss really had blocked the
barely.
rest of the game. Where is... Yeah, the revive prompt didn't come up fast enough.
Yep.
If I was struggling, I could leave and do other stuff. Yeah, that is that's like the big thing about Elden Ring is like you can go do other stuff. A lot of games just don't let you do that. A lot of these FromSoft or Souls-like games.
If I had to go to this revive altar.
As strong as my heart.
My thing was that with Elden Ring, I just kind of sometimes forgot I could do that, and I would just beat my head against a boss anyways. It happened a lot towards the end of the game where it was like, well, I guess I'm just stuck now. I was like, well, I guess technically I could leave and go do something else, but yeah.
Yeah. Like at a certain point you run out of other options, but
Yeah, but like on my second character, I'm definitely gonna explore the like mountaintops a lot more because I didn't really see much of that. I just started kind of mainlining it there. Have you been playing anything else, Katie, or has it mostly just been Breath of the Wild, bingos, and Elden Ring? Anything else recently come out that caught your eye or that you're interested in? Just bingos and Elden Ring, yeah. Was there anything like over the last few weeks with all the game announcements and stuff that you're looking forward to? Xenoblade, yeah, I know you like the first two Xenoblades. That makes sense.
now I have armor, I just need to recharge it. Okay. We're about to get hit by this wall.
Thanks. I'll pay you back with a poem.
I feel like Xenoblade will probably be that'll pretty much take up the rest of your
Yeah.
gaming time. Long game.
Yeah.
Main character
It does
plays
seem
flute.
like a long one.
Yeah. Okay. So I've watched like one of the like big trailers for Xenoblade. I didn't watch the like direct they did recently, but isn't music kind of like a core thing for this one, or is it just like? Yeah, explain that to me if you know what I'm talking about. I feel like I remember music being. Yeah, it looks like it. That's what I thought. That's cool. I may check that out. Feels like a good game to play on Switch, obviously, if it's coming out on Switch. They didn't talk about it in the direct. Okay.
The awakening is here.
There's a key over here. Or maybe it's what we need the key for. I'm not sure what that icon is saying.
Yeah, it's either been opened by somebody else. Yeah. Oh, they like well looted this.
Looks like it might be a bit convoluted in the battle system, but I'm hoping that'll make more sense when I... Oh, yeah. I'm sure it'll make a lot more sense once you actually get your hands on it. It's like...
Yeah.
Watching any game makes it... Oh, crap. Feel more complicated than when you're actually playing it yourself.
Mm-hmm. People over here.
I see our foes.
I kind of need to repair my sword, but it's okay.
Being attacked.
Oh, you D-bag. No.
Oh, no.
No. I'm running. No,
Yep.
let me go. Okay.
Just let me... Oh, come on.
That was pretty,
Yeah. That was rough.
that was pretty crappy of them to use the wall. They were proud of themselves. They're sitting there going, "Oh, bruh."
Well, and I think they're the kill leaders.
They look like it, yeah.
I feel like when they, I think, hate boost when he killed us. Got like the notification of like, you are now the kill leader.
Mm.
So, which I mean, like, if you're gonna die to the
Yeah,
kill
you might
leaders,
as well.
You know, that's
Basically what
fair.
we've done every time.
Yeah. So I went down a couple of ranks, but I still went up in the like kills and hero. So you know, it's not terrible.
Dylan.
Yep.
Explain to Katie how long it took you to beat The Witcher 3.
I bought my Xbox in 2015. My Xbox One, because I watched a trailer for The Witcher 3 and I was like, okay, I'll finally buy an Xbox One. It was the first game, like I got Halo Master Chief Collection, and I got Star Wars Battlefront 2. Those were like the first games I got on my Xbox One. I just beat the base game of The Witcher 3 this January. And it's not like I've been playing it constantly the entire time, but there's been a lot of just kind of like off and on throughout the entire time that I've been trying to play it. It has taken me the better part of almost 7 years to get through that. And I'm still not done. I'm still working on the final DLC. I beat Hearts of Stone. I'm working on Blood and Wine. At this point, I'm trying to just like drag it out because I love the game so much. But it's so long, and it's so good. But
Yes.
yeah, you're definitely not going to be the person that Andrew constantly ribs about taking forever to finish the game.
No, yeah, you're definitely like what I'm saying is do better. You can do better than this. Don't
It's hard to do worse than this.
don't be like Dylan. You're in Skellige, right, Katie? So you're like, or were you did you get back to? I would have played more. Yeah, Elden Ring definitely threw a
That's
wrench
fair.
into everybody's what they were doing up until that point because it kind of took over the industry and the like gaming community for a few months.
Oh yeah.
I like this guy. This dude's.
Mm-hmm.
I need one more match as him to get my whatever it's called. I do have Skellige, and I got past. Okay, so you did do Kaer Morhen, yeah. So
I saw the Battle of Kaer Morhen in December of 2021.
yeah. So you're like 3/4 of the way done. Like you're
Yeah.
you're pretty with the base game. Like the DLC, that's another story, but
Mm-hmm.
the first DLC is like a good probably 10-hour experience. The second DLC is like its own game essentially. It's not as big as The Witcher 3, but it's its own thing, and it puts a nice little bow on everything. Keep getting distracted by side quests. Yes. Have you seen the girlfriend reviews for The Witcher 3, Katie? Do you watch girlfriend reviews? I like that YouTube channel. But my wife and I still quote the like Witcher 3 girlfriend reviews.
Hold up a minute.
Yeah, hold up a minute. Yeah, it's pretty funny. You should check out that channel. It's pretty good. But like her Witcher 3 was one of her earlier ones that she did, and yeah, the hold up a minute was because that's what that game is. It's like I have this thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to rescue Ciri. I'm trying to defeat the Wild Hunt. Blah blah. But wait a second, I need to go play Gwent. Or wait a second, I need to go kill this Leshen. Or wait a second, I need to go chase down this goat. Or just whatever. and I love the game for that. I need to get back to it. I was out of town last week, and so it kind of threw off my like Witcher Wednesdays. But I'm gonna try to get back on it.
Yeah,
I'm not used to playing The Witcher this slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, got to collect all the things. Although there is a hierarchy of things in The Witcher. Like there is some stuff you don't have to care about. You get to a point where it's like, do I really need to loot all these bodies and all these like random containers? No, probably not. Will I? Probably.
Oh yeah. How can you not?
Yeah, exactly. It's RPG. You have to. I might need it later. Exactly. I might need it. Exactly. Katie understands. I think we were talking about this the other day in your stream when you were one of your Saturday morning streams. Yep. What if there's something important in there? Or what if I need it later? And I will say there is a point if you're wanting to make like some of the higher end later Witcher gear where like you are breaking stuff down and scrounging and like spending lots of that gold that you've just been hoarding for the whole game. Basically the only thing you need it for at a certain point.
So when does that song of yours come out, Katie? Did it come out already? Did I miss the launch of it, or is it still on its way out?
I pre-saved it on everything, so I'm expecting to see you in the top 10s.
Skyloft is out. Nice.
Yeah, I'll have to go check that out because that game has amazing music.
Mm-hmm. Yes, if you are in our chat and are not one of Katie's community, go check out her stuff on Spotify. It is awesome. I feel like part of the reason I did so poorly last time was because I was trying to shoot things, so we're just not going to do that again. The Xenoblade Chronicles 3 theme song she just recorded.
Nice.
I haven't played a ton of I've got the first game, but I've enjoyed like the music of it that I've heard as I've been like kind of just messing around and going through it very, very slowly, and it's been a while, but the music was on point, I would say.
Is the Xenoblade 3 theme song kind of like a remix of like the series theme, or is it completely new? Like, did you just have to learn a brand new song from what they've shown so far? Or was it kind of just like a version of something from previous games. Completely new. You know, musicians are like some of the craziest people.
Mm-hmm.
It's essentially the trailer song. Yeah. So you heard the song in the trailer. You're like, that sounds cool. I'm going to learn it. I'm going to record it. I'm going to put it out there. And you did that already. And what? We've known about the game. I mean, we've known about the game for a while. But like, it hasn't really been like a big talking point. Except like up till recently. Props to you, Katie. Props to you.
Yeah, that's impressive.
I'm ready to be.
I feel kind of bad for just like steamrolling that guy because
I don't. He deserves it.
he was not here.
He didn't pre-save Katie's song, so
That's fair. I guess we are gonna have to kill this whole lobby then.
we don't know. Some of them might have.
I mean, I won't kill you, but
There might be
we gotta.
flute fans out there that were like, you know what, I like
That's
flute
true.
and video game music.
Shadow will shortly
Just
That's
a
true.
coincidence. But you know what? We're gonna kill them anyways. Hopefully, if they don't just like wipe us out. Which
Only I could have changed my name to like pre-save Skyloft on Spotify. You know.
at this point, it's just
Then we
go
could
download. Go download.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
We'll have Katie make that be her name when she plays with us next time we play this.
Check out Skyloft on Spotify.
Go follow Katie
Katie
Chesko.
Shesko.
What was it you were saying the other day, Dylan, where you were like, you know, I think when, you know, people are always like, oh yeah, listen to the podcast, it's great or whatever, you just kind of assume they like listen to, you know, 10 minutes or something. But then when Katie posted that thing on social media about hearing her name, which was in like towards the end of an episode, you're
Yeah.
like, oh, she actually like listens to the whole thing. Like, she's actually a fan.
Yes. Because I mean, to be fair, like most of the people that say, "Oh, I've listened to your podcast," are like people in our lives, like that we know in real life. And so when someone I know in real life is like, "Oh, I listened to your podcast," I assume that they're people that like were not paying attention to it when they were listening to it. And so it's weird to see like somebody who actually is like
This may interest you.
talking about something that came out or that was like in the episode, because you know most of the conversations I have about our podcast are very much like, oh, I listened to your podcast, and then like they can't actually really tell you anything about it. So
It was weird
which I
in a
mean,
good
like
way.
I don't expect it to be them to tell me anything about it, because it's like my dad listened, and it's like he doesn't really, if it's not Galaga, he doesn't really know about the video game. And so
He listened to our like Resident Evil episode on the old show and was like, why would people play games that scare them?
yeah. Well, and he still talks to me about like, he's like, yeah, Andrew was telling me about like the Evergreen episodes that you do, that you know, like you keep in case of like you need a week off or something like that. And he still talks about like, that's such a good idea. I'm like, yep. I know.
We have those occasionally. Well, we appreciate it, Katie, for real.
Yes,
It's great.
Yes, we do.
And yeah, no worries about staying current. We try to make content that, yeah, you can check out anytime. And yeah, it is, there's the struggle of trying to like get out there and find an audience that's not like people you know in real life or, you know, your friends and family, because like you're saying, like your dad, I don't think anything less of your dad for not listening and like supporting our content, because
the
he's
entire
not
thing,
a
'cause-
gamer. It's like,
No,
he's not our
our
audience
podcast
that
is
we're trying
not-
to reach. Yeah. So it makes sense. Like most of our people in our lives that would listen to it would just do it to support, you know, like I think it's cool you guys are doing this thing, so I'm going to show some support. But it's like, yeah. I mean, even my mom, she like listened to a few of our old episodes, and the last one was like, I like listening to you guys talking and hanging out and stuff, but I
just not interested in the content.
have
of your
no idea what
conversation.
you're talking about. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it is very cool to have like friends and family that are supportive. I mean, none of them are supportive to the point where they'd sign up for a Patreon or anything, but they're all like, you know what, it's cool you're doing this thing. But at that's better than nothing for sure. Yeah, it's like at least they're like, yeah, you go get them, you know.
Yeah. No enemies over here.
I mean, I don't know how you couldn't support somebody wanting to pursue music, no matter like what the genre or instrument. It's like music is. I feel like music is always worth pursuing because it's like an art, you know. It's one of those things that people need to know and people need to pass on and teach. Like it should never be lost, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I don't maybe necessarily get why you're doing the genre you're doing or the style or instrument or whatever, but like, yeah, music for sure, do it, whatever it is, unless it's country, like, go do it, get out there.
Oof.
Country music can die away, that's fine. Modern country, I like the old stuff. Oh yeah, do anything to actually help. Yeah, no, that's a lot harder. It's a lot harder to find. Yeah, modern country, like, I'll listen to some like Willie Nelson and like, you know, old school country when they were actually like, when it was more genuine. It was still like really simple music, but nowadays just the pandering and the posing and just ugh. The Bo Burnham like country song that he does is one of my favorite skits he's ever done.
Sorry if anyone in chat's a country music fan, but
I'm not. Go away.
That's about what we can do.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. If you like country, that's fine. Just don't expect me to ever ride in a car with you for too long. If you're in control.
I can't imagine you letting people drive you anywhere other than like down the street. Like we went and got pizza the other day.
Yeah, no,
and that was like, that's the only time I can imagine you like letting someone drive you somewhere.
Yeah, I do like to generally be the one driving. We went to North Carolina for like a family thing for my wife last week. That's where we were. And so that was like a 12-hour drive with no stopping.
Oh man.
So I like my wife and kid drove out there with some of her family, and then they were out there earlier. I was home bacheloring it up for a few weeks. Then I flew out there, met them, then we drove back together. I drove the whole way home.
Yeah.
The shadow will shortly begin to spread.
I haven't seen an enemy.
I know.
in a
I've
long
like
time.
kind of forgotten that we have to fight at some point. There's 23 people left. Love driving. Yeah, I don't really mind driving so much. Every once in a while, I'm ready to just kind of like maybe, all right, let me get in the back seat and just kind of stretch out for a minute. But yeah.
Yeah.
I do like driving in general.
I don't mind. Yeah. I don't mind driving. I mind riding. I do not like riding in a car because it's so boring and I get motion sick. So I can't do anything.
Right. That's what I was going to. It's like if you can read or play Switch or watch movies or whatever, it's not too bad. But yeah.
Like I will happily drive and let other people who can read or play Switch do that because I'm just going to be sitting there.
I've gotten worse with that as I've gotten older. Like I can still do it to a certain extent, but I can't do it for as long.
Head for my marker.
Or I'll start to feel a little kind of nauseous. Over here. I had grand ambitions of like on the drive home while my wife was like, if she drove, I would be like editing the podcast and like playing Switch.
You want that spear?
Sure. Doing stuff like that, but then so yeah, my wife is pregnant and she was not feeling great on the drive home. So I did all the driving 100%.
Yeah.
Let me equip that spear real quick. Yeah, see, that's my thinking. I can't sleep really in a car. Like, I'm jealous of people that can sleep in a car. It's the same way on planes. Like, I just, for some reason, whether it's a comfort thing or whether I just like, I have to be aware of what's going on because I'm just a control freak or whatever. I just, yeah, I just can't sleep. I'm like, can't do it. Can't do it. If I'm yep, if I'm driving or if someone else is driving or whatever and I'm asleep in the car, you know I'm like really tired. I will 100% let other people drive though if I've like been drinking or anything. Like I'm not one of those people.
Pick up nunchucks. That's not what I want.
Oh, I have a ton of money. Let's see.
Blessings upon me.
Oh,
Actually,
someone coming in.
Yep, I hear somebody. It's just one person now. I feel like we've been running into like a lot of just like single people.
Who drinks outside of the house? It's very rare. It's very rare. Oh, there's the second one.
Oh, there's the second person. Now they stabbed me a bunch. Rude. There's another person. Just got parried.
Alright, he's down. Are there more? Because I gotta heal.
I hear more, but I don't think they are attacking us currently.
a soothing balm for my wounds.
Trying to
sounds like
save
they
my.
are in a fight.
Oh nope, I'm being attacked. You can let me heal.
It's nice to feel so healthy.
Alright, you D-bag.
I got him. Oh wait, he's still...
You do not got him. You're a liar.
Alright, I thought I had him. I did not have him. Get back here.
Yeah, I do most of my drinking at home now, but if just on rare occasion I'm going out, I will not, I don't drive.
Where are you? You're in here? Okay.
Yeah, I tried to run in here to put a wall between us so I could heal, but...
Yeah, he was locked on you.
He wanted me, he saw my health bar and was like, I can at least get this one before I die.
As strong as my heart.
There's a spear charm down here.
Cool. I'm gonna
This may interest you.
heal up real quick.
And there's
nice
a
to feel so
spear. There's a
healthy.
couple of spear things over here too.
Nice.
Um, dual blades. Don't mind if I do.
Where was the other spear thing you were talking about? Oh, a wall's coming in. Got one, but
It's over here,
Head for my marker.
but I think we might be out.
yep. Oh well. Only 6 people left.
Yep.
I need to repair my weapon.
Top 3
when we
again.
Stop. If I can.
Yeah. Hopefully.
I'm getting one of these
Hopefully
little
we
huts.
can get in here and just start to repair our stuff before we get just nailed.
All right. I still have
Combat
my
worthy
special,
once more.
like my big move.
Same.
Cool.
I don't really know how useful mine is in just like the day to day. I feel like my normal move is pretty good because it's the one that'll let me like disarm them.
Do you see them anywhere?
No, they're probably over that way though,
Head for my marker.
by wherever that free box is.
So
It was a lot of nothing.
some armor powder, which is
Yeah.
okay, but
We're in a Bane area or whatever.
We're also not inside the circle anymore.
Yeah.
We need to stick together. Because we're about to... We're gonna be fighting soon.
Yeah.
So if we're doing duos, is it all duos? So there's still 2 other teams alive?
I think you can queue in without being in a duo, but like, yeah, in theory.
Where are they? This is the circle.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, man. Maybe they're in the trees.
Still, you'd think they would have tried to drop down and attack us by now.
I'm just gonna... I am in a tree. Hiding. Because you can, like, when you climb up in the tree, it goes, like, transparent. So you can, like, get in the foliage and kind of, like... See if we can't get there. And get that free gold armor.
80 meters away.
Yeah. You wanna...
Is that you grappling? Okay.
Yeah.
This feels like a trap.
It does. You got that longsword? That's a nice longsword.
Yeah, I took it.
Okay. Do you have a spear? Do I have a spear? No, you have a spear.
I already have.
You already got that one.
I have a spear.
Nice.
I need to drop the something. Drop a health upgrade, I guess.
I'm gonna like grapple way up in this tree.
Should be pretty
Just
OP
kinda, like,
right now.
Chill. I don't see people, which
Well,
is...
there's 5 alive now, so wherever they are, one of them died.
Yeah. I'm like all the way up this tree, just kind of like looking around.
We're increasing our bond right now.
Yeah. Here, we'll hide our numbers.
Trying to get inside my pixels.
Okay.
Do you see them?
No, I don't see. Like I'm starting to
Oh,
wonder
there they
if
are.
they're
There
like...
they are. They're over there.
Enemies are nearby.
2 of them.
Okay. Do you think they see us? Is the
Third one's
question.
right there.
Onwards.
Let's see if they fight each other. If someone tries to shoot us down, this is hilarious.
Right.
Let's see if any of them look up.
Just hiding, guys.
Uh-oh,
Leave us
circle's
alone.
closing.
Yeah.
They're just hanging out behind that rock. Best
I don't
strategy.
think they see us. I don't think they see us.
This is the koala strategy or the sloth.
Yes.
Okay, so they're in the circle.
Yeah. I just want them to get in the fight with the... Do you have eyes on the other guy?
No, that one was like right below us, but they've got to converge soon.
Yeah.
I thought they were about to like...
Yeah. I'm just waiting for them to like get in a fight so we can just run up behind them.
Exactly. That's what that solo person's waiting for too, is for the 2 teams to fight. Because that's their only hope. Oh. Nope, they're just jumping around.
Yeah,
they're moving.
I don't think they see us.
But where did that solo one?
They're going up the trees
Head
too.
for my marker.
I love when games just let you be stupid.
It's a viable strategy, I'm telling you.
Yeah, Katie said this is the best strategy.
Yeah.
The shadow thickens.
All right,
We're about to have to
closing,
move,
so we are going to have to reveal ourselves, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, but I still have my superpower, so...
Same.
All right.
Oh, man. No.
Well, we could technically climb this tree and still be okay.
That's what I just did. I'm hoping that the tree was in the way. Oh, they see us.
Shot at us.
Yep. I see them right there. Oh man, I'm on fire. What the? Okay, that's some BS.
Where are they at? They in the tree?
They're in the tree I marked. They have some sort of fire move. Did they come down yet?
One did.
Okay, let's kill the one, and then...
Oh, they're down here.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Dang it, come on.
Not going well. Oh, the circle is so small.
Yep. I found... Where did the girl go? Is she still up in this tree?
As strong as my heart.
Where is this solo dude?
I feel decades younger.
I think up here.
Ow. Hate that stupid bow.
Alright, where are you? We need to be together. Yeah, there's somebody shooting fire, which is unfortunate. Coming your way.
I found her.
The shadow
I'm out of grapples though, which is sad. Dang it, come on.
Get back in the circle.
Yep, I'm dead. But she died. Or one of them died.
No!
Ah, so close. So close.
After all that.
And the solo guy came in for the win.
Yep, smart.
Probably.
Maybe, we'll see. The solo is the red one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they haven't won yet. This is a really close fight. Oh.
There it is. Alright. Well, we got killed by the winning team, you know? I'll take it. I'll take it.
Man.
It's a good fight.
That was crazy.
Yep.
Alright, Katie, go get some sleep.
Yep.
Gotta rest up.
Have a good night.
Appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for the raid.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I for sure think we'll play this again. So if you wanna join one Friday or whatever, yeah, we can totally make that happen. We'll do a collab. I'll be in touch with you. We can plan it out. It doesn't have to be super spontaneous. We can actually plan ahead. We're adults. But yeah.
We do that?
Sometimes. I do.
I don't at all.
It is, yeah. This might be one of our longest streams.
Yeah.
Do we?
We've been having a good time in this game.
It's definitely been fun. I mean, do we want to keep playing it here, or do we want to call it for content and then just go move to the couches?
It's that's the big question, because it's like, I mean, I'm just gonna keep playing it. So,
I mean, my wife's out with one of her friends right now, so it's like I can just keep playing. So,
like, I have no issue continuing to play here, but I'm also down to move to the couch. You know.
This feels like a pretty natural stopping point for content. So let's see. Let me go ahead and shift it over to our just chatting screen. Dylan, surprise hit of 2022 in Naraka Bladepoint.
I know. I'm sure. I mean, like, we've talked a little bit about it before, but I'm always looking for a interesting take on a battle royale, because I like the concept of a battle royale a lot more than I tend to like most battle royale.
Yeah, like the actual gameplay of it.
Yeah. And so I recently was really into Hunt Showdown. Fortnite's no build mode. I was getting into that. I went back to Warzone, so this has kind of been my year of like just going through a bunch of different battle royales, and I like a lot of them. Warzone, I'm not a fan of. Like a lot of the Warzone likes, I'm not a huge fan of because I just don't really think that they do much with it.
Right.
Um, but I like to see something like this where it's like, oh, okay, like cool, like this is a unique new take on like kind of like it's familiar enough that if you're familiar with the battle royale, like you can pretty easily kind of slot in and be like, okay, I kind of understand what the analogies are
Right,
to
you're trying to
like
pick up gear,
things.
color coded
Yeah.
gear, the colors, what's better. You want to
Hmm.
beef up your character quickly and survive to
Hmm.
the end. But yeah, the twist on it is good and
Yeah.
well executed. Like I could very easily
Hmm.
have seen this being oh, that was a good idea, but it's just too
Hmm.
janky, too busted, not fun kind of thing. But it's like
Yeah.
they actually executed on the gameplay and did a really solid job of making this a game
Hmm.
that like I want to keep playing.
Yeah. Like the weapons feel unique. Like I gravitate towards certain ones. It's like, oh, okay, like I have the option between a purple dual blade and a purple greatsword. I'm gonna go with the dual blades or what, so that's
And other than
it's
the one like special that we found that like didn't even get me the dub on that last round,
hmm.
everything feels pretty balanced and comparable. It's like, okay, I can be pretty overpowered with this sword,
Hmm.
this gear, this shield, like whatever, but I can come across someone with a completely different build or set of equipment and they can still dominate me, or
Yeah.
vice versa. Like I think basically everything is viable. I think the range
Hmm.
weapons are like situational and maybe um
That lady setting us on fire with her fire bow is pretty good.
yeah,
So
like they definitely have
mhm.
their potential and their purpose. I don't think they're
Yeah.
like going to be the killing blow in any necessarily any
Hmm.
match, but it's a cool option just to have. And so yeah, I'm really impressed with this game.
Yeah.
Um, I think they did a good job, and I think like Katie was saying in chat earlier, $14 on Steam right
Hmm.
now, and like free on
Free
Game
on
Pass
Game
for
Pass.
Xbox players. There's really no reason not to try it, and I think that when it's not, I guess it's not a free to play game then necessarily if they're
Hmm.
charging on PC, but like when you see these types of games, you kind of get like you
Yeah.
have preconceived notions going in. I think this
Hmm.
is one of those that could surprise you. Like this is
Yeah.
definitely one that's worth checking out.
Yeah. And like it's not like your Warzone or anything where it's like you have to like do the season pass or whatever to get access to the new guns or whatever. Like
It's a
it
lot of
is
cosmetic
a
stuff.
yeah, it's just cosmetic stuff, which you do have to unlock some of the heroes. I think it came with what, like five or six, seven, maybe right off the bat.
Yeah, it
Um,
came with 7. And there's
so yeah,
5
like
more that you can unlock
um,
currently.
but like a lot of the one, like everyone you used tonight was somebody that you just like started the game with, right? I
Yeah,
think I
yeah.
had a couple that I earned enough like the money seems to come in kind of like the in-game currency seems to come in fairly quickly too because I haven't really had a problem like um,
And you have the
getting.
season pass.
Yeah, I did get the season pass, which left me with a little bit of leftover gold, so I did unlock one character with gold. Um, but yeah,
But just
it's
from us
been.
playing today, the couple matches we
Mhm.
did earlier, and then what we played tonight, I have almost 10,000 of whatever like the free currency is.
Yeah,
So
yeah, which maybe that slows down later on, but it seems like it will get you at least another couple of characters to unlock. So,
yeah,
um, but yeah, and then Metal Hellsinger, which we started the stream off with,
yes,
was pretty cool too.
not to be overshadowed. It's completely different from this. A very much a retrain your brain kind of game, but I'm very excited to play that demo some more and also eventually get my hands on the full thing. I think that game is it's weird, but it's my kind of weird. It's very weird to play a first-person shooter that wants you to do things differently from every other first-person shooter because we played games like that for so long at this point.
Yeah.
That it's a definite like retrain your brain kind of thing, but I'm excited to retrain my brain. I want to. I want to hear those songs. I want to get a good score. I want to hear lyrics through the whole level, you know, like that very much is going to be my game of I only have 10 minutes to play something. I'm going to pop in and play some of this, you know.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, let's see. As far as other content stuff we have going on, we just had a really cool YouTube video go live where we were talking about some hidden gem video games. Some nostalgic pick from me, a game you've seen us play on stream potentially for Dylan.
Yeah.
So that's a cool video. Definitely go check that out. We had a game of the year so far podcast episode where we're kind of checking in on what we've played, what we're looking forward to, that kind of stuff. We have a really fun episode of the podcast coming out this Monday where we recorded it in person with friend of the show Joe from Level Playing Field days, and that was a really fun episode. I'm excited for people to hear that one, and then we also have a interview coming up and a episode on Kirby in the pipeline, so a lot of cool stuff coming up for that. And yeah, so if any of that sounds cool to you, go check out the podcast, check out our YouTube channel, go follow us on social media, Instagram and Twitter specifically. Hop in our Discord if you want to chat with us, if you have recommendations for stuff you think we should play. And that's about all I got. Did I forget anything, Dylan?
I think that's it.
Cool.
I think that's it.
Well, why don't you do the catchphrase and I'll get us out of here.
So with that, we will leave you with the reminder to stay friendly, gamers.